Ladies and gentlemen, welcome out to another edition of the Platform Sports Talk Show. It's your boy Smooth in the Mask.
And ST.LOUIS. And Stanton, baby.
Do not be alarmed. I am okay. I'm not sick.
So he says.
No one will get sick. Just protecting my... What are you trying to say?
I don't know what came over me.
My neck itched.
I am just protecting my image, my brand. I'll be back and better in 24 hours.
Sure it ain't contagious?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure. Welcome out once again. This is your Wednesday night sports delight.
Are my eyes bleeding? No.
Am I bleeding?
All right, so I want to make sure I said it earlier, because when it's about sports,
It becomes our business.
Just picked up. I don't think we did.
what's going on, fellas?
Hey, knuckle punch.
Wrap around the equipment for a knuckle
Damn.
punch. Y'all like I look? Yeah.
Man.
We all professional and stuff,
Professional.
man.
Sound all great, all wonderful.
Yeah.
I will be petty and take off my cover, but you know. Matter of fact.
Go ahead for a second. Go ahead and do it.
Oh! You living your life like it's golden right now,
He's
man.
golden.
I'm living my best life.
He's golden, y'all.
I'm gonna put it back on. I'm gonna be humble. I'm gonna humble myself.
So, that being said, thanks for tuning in once again.
Like out, just check it just
right.
real quick.
Make sure I had the
Might
foam
wanna
on
check
there
that
correctly.
again. Check it again.
Make sure I had the foam on correctly.
Oh, okay. I see.
All right, we good.
So, once again, we are your Wednesday night sports delight. Three brothers
Yeah, baby.
who love sports.
Always.
We didn't have this man for a promo video, but we'll do one after the show with him.
Y'all had a promo video?
You ain't see it?
No.
Oh, my Lord.
I'm just here so I think you're fine.
He didn't see it.
I've been working, y'all, man. When I'm not here,
It was a test promo.
It was.
It was
Okay.
a test video that turned into a promo.
because when I'm not here, I'm making moves across the land here,
Hey,
man.
we got you.
Yeah.
We got you, Cleveland.
The land.
So right now we're close to about 50 subscribers. We want to get this thing to over 100, y'all. So we need everyone who's
Share
watching
this.
this show, share this video, tell them to click on subscribe and also on that bell so you can be notified anytime we post anything or have a video on YouTube.
Ding.
Right on your phone.
What I need you to do is talk about this show like you talking about your baby getting ready to graduate from college in like 2 weeks. Matter of fact, no, talk about it like you talking at the beginning of the year and you don't even know if they finna get all their credits, but this is their time to graduate.
Right.
My baby finna walk across that stage now.
Go on now.
Keep that same energy for us, please.
Here we go. So, with that being said, what is on your mind? Sit all.
Well, I'm gonna keep it positive.
All right.
The Rams, yes, the Los Angeles Rams, the lowly Rams
Lowly.
are lowly no more.
Mm.
They are the best team in the National Football League.
You saying that now?
Yes,
People been saying that since the preseason. Come on, man.
but it's people got to play games. We played 4 games now?
Oh,
4. We 4-0
4-0.
and we look good.
Yes, we
Look
do.
great.
We feel good.
Yeah.
Feel great.
We play football good.
Well, they do.
Yes, they do.
I've
I
been
just
in all kind of plays.
we'll talk about the bad. We'll talk about what's also on my mind. Maybe congrats. You were right that I don't want.
Oh no, you don't get it anyway. You deserve it.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on my mind, man. That's what's
Yep.
on my mind.
Stan, how you looking, man?
I'm gonna piggyback off of Sadal. The Rams are doing great. The Rams are undefeated. Out of 16 teams in the NFL, there are only 2 teams right now that are undefeated. First, our beloved Rams.
There are more than 16 teams, though.
Oh crap,
There's
30
30 teams, man.
Dang it, I'm thinking about the games played in the week. Shut up, man. This is Wednesday.
Shut up.
Hey, you gotta take that L like we all take that L.
I'll take it. I mean, you taking more than others, but okay. Say I'm lying.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, he he don't take that L well. You know what I'm saying?
Neither do you.
He don't take it
I
well.
could have swore that L made you cuss on one show.
That L don't look good on you, bro.
It doesn't.
What you gonna do?
It's not.
when
It's
the
not
L
befitting.
is gone?
Yeah.
All right, so 32 teams, only 2 undefeated. One in each conference. We've got the NFC, the Rams. In the AFC, we've got Chiefs. Now, there's a lot of talk going around. I just want to go ahead and prepare myself for congratulations. You were right. When February comes, I'm saying it right now. Rams and the Chiefs. Super Bowl 53.
Hey, I ain't mad at you on that.
And I actually played it on Madden. Have you played with the Rams on Madden?
I ain't played. Well,
if you hit
last
stick,
year's Rams,
if you hit stick somebody on special teams, mess them up. It's a guaranteed fumble. It's beautiful. That defense is scary. But yeah, I'm calling it right now. Rams, Chiefs. This is an exciting football season.
It is.
Because it's not what you're expecting to see. Who thought the Chiefs would be 4-0? Who thought the Bears would be at the top of their division? Who thought the Patriots would be looking? Aren't they at like 2-2 right now?
Patriots are currently 2-2. Yes.
Yeah. Did Miami make it to 3-0? I think they did.
They got 3-1 right now.
Who would have thought that right now Ryan Tannehill leading the Dolphins over the Patriots?
It's still early on that.
It is still
the
early.
jury's still out on that.
Just like,
You see what the Patriots did last week?
To the Dolphins.
it was beautiful too. I was kind of scared because I forgot who I picked in the pick'ems. But yeah, that's what's on my mind. Looking forward to the Super Bowl after 4 weeks.
Okay.
Rams, Chiefs.
All right, so once again, for those just watching, I'm not sick. You
Yes,
get
he is.
scared.
So he says.
I'm just watching my image. That's all. Just protecting my image, my brand.
Right,
But
because his
anyway.
mouth right now is crusty and it's got green ooze. 'cause
Like,
he's sick. It's nasty.
So one of the things that's on my mind is this still. Earphones on?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Because I couldn't do it last week,
Oh, God.
but I had to do it this week.
Is it Jerry Jones?
It's something like this.
Oh, no.
And what would you like people to know about you?
I'm a fun guy. Obviously, I love the game of basketball. I mean, it's just more questions you have to ask me in order for me to tell you about myself. I just can't give you a whole spiel. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
That's it. So I had to play that, y'all. It had me dying. I couldn't do it last week. So I'm like, I got to expose him on that one more again. I know everyone has seen it on social media and the whole nine. Kawhi, bruh.
Did you see the video of the progression of his laugh?
Yeah.
The first one, I was like, what is that?
Yeah. Man.
Now you see why he's so quiet, man.
Exactly. Stay quiet.
Just stay quiet, just play.
You know how we say stay woke, stay quiet.
Hey, you know what? Just be you.
Actually, I'm not even gonna let y'all gang up on Kawhi like that. He recently was charged with ranking the 5 hip hop albums that we got this summer. You know, he ranked it Drake, Pusha, Kanye, Eminem, and Ray Shremmerd. And he was laughing. And he was like, like his laugh wasn't that bad. I think he had heard. I think he saw everything. He was like, "Let me work on my laugh."
That wasn't that bad.
I mean, it was better than all the memes coming out of that.
Oh my God.
When you're trying to get some vacation time and your boss thinks he's funny.
Right.
So how about that vacation?
Remember my PTO request.
Right.
Yeah, so Kawhi.
It's
bruh,
not good.
That's one of them
stay
fake
quiet.
laughs that you give somebody that you.
Spice Adams did that. Remember the barbershop video?
Right. Nah, the Spice Adams laugh is classic though.
You see it.
So some more things on my mind real quick. Mizzou, they picked up a highly touted 4-star recruit from St. Louis, Mario McKinney from my old high school, Bashan. Shouts out to Mizzou. Consul Martin constantly is making things happen. Even with SLU. SLU has, they are projected to win the A10 conference for the first time in years. There's a big buzz going on right now with college basketball with Mizzou, Illinois, and SLU. So this is a good time to be alive right now if you're a basketball fan.
Can I say something? You know what happens with that buzz with Illinois, Mizzou, and SLU?
Tell them, man.
It's specifically with You Smooth.
Yeah, especially with Mizzou, you putting your eggs in the basket, and that basket got a big old hole in it. But just concerning with when college basketball matters most in March, nothing from Missouri or Illinois recently makes it past the second round.
Yes,
Mizzou is infamous for getting out of there first
real
game.
quick,
one and done,
real quick. Even SLOUIS was like, "Hey, we won the first one. Oh, dag nabbit." Then the second one is done. So you know what? We'll see how the season looks.
I learned. I'm not going to just have. Oh, they're gonna win the whole. No.
And but even then,
all I'm saying right now is the hype is back in the local area.
The hype never left.
Yes, it has, because Mizzou was not getting a lot of respect when under Kim Anderson. SLOUIS was not doing anything under the previous regime. But Travis Ford,
didn't the previous regime pass? Okay.
No, that was 2 coaches ago. It was Rick Majerus.
I stopped after Rick Majerus.
And then Jim Cruz. Jim Cruz had one good year because he fell off of Majerus, kind of like how Matheny fell off of LaRussa.
Yeah.
So
there's that trigger word.
Right. And then
don't matter now.
I say we ain't got to deal with that next year.
It's over.
Hey, about the jersey, did you get your money back on that?
Oh
yeah, I did.
Okay.
All right.
And then lastly, tomorrow.
That don't even count. He got fired.
You still bought the jersey. I mean,
right.
You know,
nah, I had it in my wish list basket.
Oh, okay. So
yeah. Okay. Now just remove it.
Okay.
And then lastly,
I had that 1 day shipping ready.
Tomorrow night, the Blues hockey season starts. So good luck to y'all.
Yes, good.
They gonna need
all the luck.
They gonna need it, man.
They made a lot of moves in the offseason. Talk about that in regards to the Cardinals as well. But the Blues made a lot of moves. One of the biggest issues that they had over the last couple of seasons was you didn't have no one who was like an enforcer in front of the goal, of the opponent's goal. We got some guys. We got some youth. Now the issue, we still have the same goaltender, so that may be a problem. But overall, there is a lot of hype around the Blues as well. So good luck to y'all. Maybe we'll talk about y'all later. But with that being said,
maybe not.
Right. With that being said, first topic, St. Louis Cardinals. They are not around anymore. The season's over.
Congratulations, Sadal.
Yeah.
This is all your fault. We had this talk yesterday.
So with that being said, fellas,
it ain't my fault, man.
Yes, it is.
With that being said, what
you did do that.
Oh, it ain't my fault,
but you did do that.
Fellas, what went wrong?
We just got hot. It got hot, and we were happy it got hot. The gas, the propane tank just wasn't full enough to keep it hot. We got hot, then we got cold. Bad, real cold.
As good of a job as Schilt did this year, he couldn't recover from the damage done by Mike Matheny. Let's just face it. Great momentum. It just didn't get enough to overcome what has already been done. Next year, we'll see. It'll be a full year with the new regime, with Schilt, with the young guys with a year under their belts. And we'll see what they do next year. I mean, you can't. I can't really get upset about what they did because it seemed like the front office finally listened to what all of the criticism about their chemistry in the locker room. They got rid of Matheny. They made a couple of moves before the season. They were a little slow on the draw in making the ultimate decision, but they ultimately did that, and it benefited them. And so I see them coming into next season stronger, and we'll see. Now, next year is no excuses. Matheny gone.
Right.
So now it's Schilt's team. And these young guys, they're not rookies anymore. They got a year under their belt. So let's play some good fundamental sound baseball and let's have a good time.
Yeah, we'll talk about that very soon with our next topic. But just to add on to you, to both of y'all's points, yeah, they got hot in August, and it was spearheaded by the youngins: Harrison Bader, Tyler O'Neill, Flaherty, Gomber.
Future looks bright.
Ponce de Leon. They came on guns blazing. But what happened? Down the stretch, when you get into September, late September, close to October baseball, the pressure's on. And all that energy that we spent trying to come back from being, 7 games behind to all of a sudden we 2 games behind, 3 games behind the area, it worn the guys down. But what was even worse is that you had players like Carpenter. He was the salsa man. In August, he had like 28 home runs, I believe, that month alone. Guess how many home runs he had in September?
Kaput.
1.
Oh.
1. Yadier Molina, he had a great season. Even when he was hurtful doing his, issue he had.
Yeah.
He came back. He was doing good at first. September, you could tell he was wearing down. So a lot of our veterans, Jed Jerko, he ain't doing anything a whole lot the last month and some change. The only person who really did good throughout the whole season as a whole was Jose Martinez. He was consistent. Ozuna, he had the bad shoulder, slow start, but he ended off very strong. So he did his thing. He pretty much let everybody know, I'm the real deal. I just had an issue with the shoulder, but that should be taken care of over the offseason. But overall, the team flamed out. And it's unfortunate, but how they ended this season, I don't have a bad feeling like I did last year when they lost, and it was over. Now you have reason for hope. So we'll see what happens with that. So with that being said, what needs to happen next for this team to do better?
Capitalize on the adjustments and moves that you all made this season. Hard work in the offseason. Don't let up. Make sure everybody's healthy. Keep everybody healthy.
True.
We don't need to go into the season with any injuries.
Same thing as what Stanton said. And also, we got a critical offseason coming up.
Yes, we do.
We got some critical players that will be free agents. Let's be aggressive. Let's not sit on our hands, and let's make some moves. Be aggressive, just like you were with Giancarlo Stanton. And let's see if we can get a Bryce Harper, a Machado, or someone of that caliber to join the team. I think that would be a big move if we can land someone like that. And even if it's not one of those two, if we can make some critical moves in some key areas of our team, bullpen, bats, we got it.
So
just build on your success right now.
Just to once again add on to y'all points, a lot of changes are needed. This is where my hot takes come in.
Yeah. Real quick before you make that hot take, I can understand with Bryce Harper. I believe he will be available, but you're signing this dude.
I mean, the Dodgers will have the same
he's
opportunity
a free agent. He can go anywhere.
Every other team will have.
We'll see. I mean, I just don't think that, well, shoot, money will make a person do crazy things. I don't even think he's fully settled in L.A.
Right.
We don't have the money?
No, I was gonna say, he's getting settled in L.A., but then I thought about it. Money will make a person do crazy things.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, think about it. I mean, even though it wasn't half a season, but Jason Hayward, he was acquired. He didn't ask for a trade to the Cardinals. He soaked in the whole St. Louis year, and what happened? He chose something else. So same thing can happen to Machado. But just to continue on with my point, and once again add on to y'all's, my hot take. I talked about Matt Carpenter earlier. Matt Carpenter, as great as a player he is, he's not consistently good enough to be that go-to guy. I feel like he needs to go.
Wow.
Yes, he needs to go. Dexter Fowler.
I'm not mad at that.
Good guy.
Dexter Fowler not a hot take. We were saying that during the season.
Right, but I got some more coming. He needs to go. Jared Jerko, he shouldn't be starting anymore. Either he needs to go, get someone like a Josh Donaldson kind of player, or like a Moustakas, someone who has some thump and can defend consistently. We have a lot of guys who They hot 1 month, but then the rest of the season, where they at though? It's too many. The culture has to change, and what I mean by that as well is, I hate to say it, but take a page out of the Rams. For example, I'm gonna name some guys from the Rams who played with them over the last 2 seasons, and let me know if they still on that team.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Benny Cunningham,
Gone.
Malcolm Brown,
Gone.
Tavon Austin,
Gone.
Kenny Britt,
Gone.
Brian Quick,
Gone.
Corey Harkey.
Gone.
Gets even better. William Hayes,
Gone.
Robert Quinn.
You gone.
A couple years ago, Chris Long,
Gone.
Laurinaitis.
Gone.
Can we really put Chris
All-
Long in that category? Because Brother Left ain't got 2 rings.
Right, but he wasn't succeeding with this current team. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen because his situation with New England was
We
a
didn't
whole
say
lot better
we didn't
than
say
it
bad
was-
players. They said was not
Exactly.
with the Rams.
because the team was not winning with them guys.
It's all
at
about
the time.
chemistry.
Exactly. Ogletree.
Gone.
We were winning with Ogletree. He was just here last year.
Chemistry, man.
But he's not here now.
You know, and it's all about how you gel with the current staff that's in there. It's not saying anything about their playing ability
Right.
and what they did on the field. It's how you fit in. Like Robert Quinn didn't fit in with the 3-4 defense. Just didn't. Laurinaitis didn't fit in because he was slow of a linebacker. Ogletree just wasn't a fit.
T.J. McDonald.
Not there.
Maurice Alexander, starting safety last year for the Rams. He's gone. So and they also of course had a new coach McVay, and we now have Shilp. But it's time to take out this old mentality of these guys that we've been having for these last 3 or 4 years, and start bringing in some new blood, a new vibe to the team to add on to the Baders, to the O'Neills. That's what's also holding this team back, and it's crucial for Mazalok and Gersh this offseason to make that happen. Because if not, it's going to be the same result coming into next season. You're going to have Carpenter making base running errors again, or being hot for this 1 month of the season. We need more production from better players who can perform throughout the whole season. We have too many guys who are too streaky.
You know what? Just on that take, I think from what we've seen in the last few months from the front office, now we criticized them on this show about their inability to make moves. They shown us they are not afraid to make a move, and they are not afraid to get in there and get their hands dirty and do what it needs to be done for the betterment of the team.
Yeah.
So with that recent track record, my hope is that they do just that. And I believe they will do some things.
They have to, because you get into these last 2 weeks of the season, every home game, you saw more red seats than you saw people. And this was during the time the Cardinals were actually playing good ball on the Shield. So these fans are seeing they need a star player. They need a reason to come to Busch Stadium every night. Right now, they feel like they don't have that. And also, you have these lulls. Like I said, 1 week, top-notch defense. Next week, you have 8 errors a game. That's exactly what happened against the Brewers and the Cubs these last 2 series.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just the rookies or the 2-year players. It was your guys like Jerko or Carpenter having these little
veterans.
You know what I'm saying?
Veterans of the team.
That's the problem. They need to just scratch that away. Thanks for being part of our team. Bring in some new guys.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but that's what it takes to get back to being respectable. Stop being a third place team.
Yeah.
But you gotta have a first place mentality going to the offseason and say, you know what, you're going to get right back to the top. Because guess what? The Brewers aren't going nowhere. Yelich, Kane, they there for at least 3 more seasons. And Yelich is about to be the MVP. So, and the Cubs, they lost. But they still the Cubs.
They were in first place for most of the season.
Exactly. So
They doing something right.
you have to, like I said, take a page out the Rams playbook, change up the whole culture. Sean McVay, he let all them guys go. You know. I told someone at work, I said, McVay probably looked at stats and said, which players always had a unsportsmanlike penalty called on them? How many guys had a false start? How many guys did this?
Tremaine Johnson, that's why he ain't there.
And he you know what? He gone. He gone. He gone. He gone. The same thing needs to be applied.
How many base running errors has this guy made?
That's what I'm saying.
How many errors he made in the field?
Now, someone said Wong needs to go too. I don't know who that was, but it has me on there, but I didn't. I didn't type it. So that's pretty weird. But
Somebody hacked into your stuff?
Right?
Is Tay watching?
God.
Tay?
Tay, if it's you, can you comment?
Right.
Peach Cobbler or
Wave
something?
if it's you, Tay.
Right. But yeah, so Wong, it's possible too because he's been hurt a lot. He can't stay on the field.
Yeah.
So
Plus the dude
He
can't
makes
dump
plays when he's healthy.
Right.
You know.
Plus
Here's in here
the
and
dude can't dump a cooler neither. So we don't need that. No.
last question: do y'all feel that the Cardinals made the coaching decision too late in the season?
Yes. They should have made this move, like I was saying, before the season. When they was making all those coaching moves right before the season, they should have made the ultimate move. That was one of my criticisms going into the season. You make all of this stuff, all of these moves, but yet you're really not doing the one thing you should be doing. It's like it goes back to my analogy that I made before. Your mom says clean up your room. All you do is sweep everything under the bed. Hey, the room's clean. No, it ain't.
So with that analogy being said, and with everything you all said just now about all the moves that need to be made, the only thing I was thinking is it took them 2.5 losing seasons because they fired him halfway through the season.
Yeah.
Took them 2.5 seasons to get rid of the manager. The manager. They need him more than they need players. The manager. What makes you think they're going to be so quick to make these moves that you all
That's
suggest?
the issue. That's been the lingering issue with
That is.
with this organization is that they take
Because I was just sitting there, I was like,
too
y'all do
long.
know we're talking about the Cardinals, right?
exactly, and that's why I said you have to have a first place mentality going to the off season. Like we ain't gonna settle for no wild card stuff. We need to make these moves. The Brewers, they added once again Kane Yelich, but doing the
Used to be the laughing stock of the division.
right, doing the trade deadline, they acquired Moustakis. The guy from the Orioles, Jonathan Scope. They got Gio Gonzalez. They added pieces to better their team. They didn't just bring up guys from AAA. They brought in proven guys who can perform on the field on a consistent basis.
It's funny you mentioned the O's. They actually fired Duquette today. Or he's expected to go.
And Showalter got fired today too.
Oh, yeah, they didn't report that.
And Mike Scioscia already said he was going to go.
Right. And so, like I said, it's too many times that we're waiting until we dug ourselves a deeper hole to finally make moves. Be more proactive. That's all we're saying. Be more proactive and stop waiting until it's too late. Because if we would have gotten rid of Matheny back in early May, oh my goodness. I'm just saying.
That's
So-
too
Shoulda got rid
That's
of-
too early for Cardinals.
Yeah,
You gotta wait till it matters.
I mean, but truthfully, we
Right.
was all
Oops, we
surprised.
got to do something.
Let's
we
go
was
ahead and do it
surprised
now.
that they made the move to fire Matheny in the first place. So
No, because it was a pretty what happened? That game was bad.
I
Like,
was saying fire Matheny ever since we instituted
pretty
this
much.
show. I the show off was fire Matheny.
Pretty
I
much.
think one of my first words was on this show, fire Matheny.
back when you used to say 2-word answers.
Right.
Cardinals. Fire Matheny. Like,
Right.
Right.
Keep it pushing. But look, that game, weren't they up 2-0 and they lost like 8-2 or something? It was some
something
game
crazy.
like that.
Something
And it was
crazy.
like, how do you do that? And like the loss came within the last couple fucking outs of an inning, and it just happened. And then like that night,
I mean, the
Dude
whole
got
team
fired.
didn't have no life at all.
you know how bad you got to be to get fired right after you get off work. How you get fired on your day off? How you get fired right as you clock out?
But then to find out
Right.
that Mazalok and Gersh, I believe from what I saw sources say, whatever, was that Matheny knew about him being fired the night before the game.
Even waiting till the 11th hour, even then, to even make the move.
Yeah.
That just shows you, it's just like poetic justice right there.
Yeah,
man.
it's kind of like the Cardinals
Like-
organization is scared to just, you know what I'm saying, make a splash.
I don't
move.
like change.
Yeah, you're like, why you holding
I
back?
also think that you
They
got
put their toe in the water, be like, "Ooh, I don't like it. It's too
You say
cold."
what?
I also think Smooth got a burner account and he thinks Wong needs to go too. He just
Right,
set it up
he got
as
a burner account.
because I keep looking at this.
but how?
No one
Because-
say, like,
because
how?
y'all saw me
You
talking.
didn't you got hacked.
Y'all saw me talking. Hell, something going on.
He at her NBA status. He got people on his other
See,
accounts.
no, you know what it is? It's one of those spies that steal our,
Oh, right.
Yep.
that steal all
yourself.
steal all of our
There it
ideas,
is. There it is.
and you expose yourself.
I'm still not taking the heat off of Smooth. He was too happy to be like, "Yep, that's the one." No, you was too happy.
Congratulations, fake Smooth. You played yourself.
Oh, and Wayne, please don't sign Wayne right back either.
I'm telling you, I think
It is
he's
what
done
it
after the
is.
season anyway.
All
Like,
right.
I think he himself was like, "No, I'm done."
All right, so
Trying to figure out who this person is.
No, that's Smooth.
no,
in
the
the
first
picture.
person.
Oh,
Danielle, shouts out to her, my coworker. Shouts out to you for watching our show. Please share our video with others as well. So, postseason. Last night, who would have thought?
Yeah, I did for pure hate of the Cubs.
Man,
right.
the Colorado Rockies
Did it,
came
baby.
into Wrigley Field and defeated the Chicago Cubs.
Yeah, the wild card game is only one game, so
Yeah.
that's it. One and done.
One and
Gone.
done.
And then to lose at your own home in Wrigley Field.
To a seed lower than you too.
Man. But see, the thing is, Colorado, just like Milwaukee, came into the playoff or to the wild card games or whatever, hot. The
What
Cubs-
do I say every postseason?
Yeah, you got to come in.
The hottest team goes all the way and wins it all.
Yeah. So both those teams, Milwaukee and Colorado, are coming in guns blazing. And yes, Chicago is no
Wouldn't
more.
be surprised if the Rockies go all the way.
Can we pull out my paper and see what I picked? Did I pick the Rockies?
No,
Do we have
no,
those papers
you
laying
had-
around
no,
here?
Someone had Arizona.
Oh yeah, that was me. Okay.
Okay.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Man. But yeah,
Yo.
so, and then tonight,
Tonight,
Oakland A's at the Yankees.
I'm pulling for the Yankees.
Okay.
Just so I could see a 5-game of the Red Sox and the Yankees.
Nah,
For 5 games?
them A's, man. Have
I
you
mean,
seen
yeah,
the
they
A's?
they hot though.
A's are like the always the ultimate underdog. They are like the perennial underdog. I always want to see the A's win.
So do you think Stanton will show up? Well, not this Stanton.
About to say, I'm
Carlos
here.
Stanton will show up for New York tonight? First
he'll strike
playoff
out.
game ever.
He'll strike out. Strike out like 3 times.
But if he does that, he going to have to leave New York.
From what I seen, man, he's just, man, I don't know that pressure. You know, when he came in,
Yeah.
he came in
swinging.
He started, swinging and missing.
Exactly.
Right.
So we'll see. So real quick, playoff brackets, American League, once again tonight, A's and Yankees. The winner faces the number 1 seed.
Isn't Judge back hitting now?
Yes.
Because he drove
He's
that
in
line
there.
drive to the catcher's face.
He's back.
I mean, the pitcher's face. That was
He's
scary.
back. Number 1 seed, Boston Red Sox. Then on the other half, you have Houston, number 2 seed, and the Cleveland Indians, number 3 seed.
Keeping Cleveland sport hopes alive.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
And then National League. Tomorrow we have Colorado Rockies versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Once again, Brewers are the 1st seed. Colorado, the wild card winner. Then you got the Dodgers, number 2 seed versus the Braves. How y'all like? Who y'all going for in the National League?
It don't matter to me. I would have said anybody but the Cubs.
Do you,
the Cubs
do
are
you-
I
good.
say-
do you have a rooting interest? Because
I don't have a rooting interest, man. It's like, you know what? You know, I would root for the Dodgers naturally because this is my mother's favorite team. But I think the Brewers going all the way, man. I just have a feeling that the Brewers are going all the way to win this thing.
keep in mind you got Matt Hardy playing for the Rockies. David Freese playing for the Dodgers. Piscotty playing for the A's. Lance Lynn for the Yankees. Luke Voigt for the Yankees. It's a couple of old Cardinals.
Look at all our old Cardinal players getting out.
You know what, man?
Good.
Those old Cardinal players aren't playing for the Cardinals,
Sure
and they're
ain't.
not in the playoffs.
Sure ain't.
Huh?
It's crazy, ain't it? It's crazy what happens when you move on. And speaking of moving on, guess what team had the better record than the Cardinals this season? The Tampa Bay Rays. They had 90 wins. Tommy Pham. he had one of the hottest months, or should I say, production in September. So he moved on. Rays had more wins than the Cardinals.
But you know what? The Rays are sitting right where the Cardinals are.
At home.
Third place too.
Damn.
But yeah, it's just amazing though. You know, Cardinals.
I kind of want to see. I kind of want to see two teams that I've never seen in the World Series make it to the World Series. I want to see the Brewers and the Athletics. I don't know if that'd be interesting.
Both teams have made it to the.
Teams they
I haven't seen.
Right.
See, you so quick to.
Hey, I had your back too.
I'm about to say the
I had
man
you.
that takes all the L's trying to give them to somebody else who I haven't seen.
See, you know what? You always want to deflect every time you take your L. No, you got to eat your L and like it, buddy.
You don't. Oh, come on. We got. I'm not passing no L's. You ain't trying to. More L's.
Have you noticed every time he has an L, he always want to deflect his L onto me? I ain't take no L's right now.
I take my L, but then when you talk, it's like,
Just
ghetto black.
Just take your L.
But when you speak
Just
about
take
me
your L,
taking my
bro.
L, it's like the pot calling the kettle black, man.
Why you raising your voice, man? Just take your L, brother.
I mean, my voice might be
take your
raising in
L,
volume,
man.
but you over there sounded like El DeBarge. Like,
Take your L, bro.
my voice may be raising in volume, but not.
Oh, now you want to lower your voice now? You know
I mean, my voice did.
you want to lower your voice, man.
My voice didn't get as high as yours did.
So as you see, folks, we like to have a good time here on the platform Sports Talk Show.
Didn't know if I was talking to Sadal or Sharp.
Ooh.
C. C. Charles.
Don't start because you show like
Charles.
Here we go, y'all. NFL.
Don't want to take his L's.
NFL Week 4 takeaways. Thoughts on this?
Speaking of L's,
let's
get these picks out here.
We on takeaways, not
Right.
picks. Boy, you happy? Ain't you?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready for him.
He's so ready. Like,
I'm ready.
Happy that I'm
So thoughts
yeah.
on Week 4 that just happened? Anything that stood out for you?
Coaches. They done lost their damn mind, man.
What were you thinking?
That's all I gotta say. I'm
I got you.
in my idiots of the week.
when you lose and you say everybody getting fired.
Everybody on the line.
No,
that's for you.
everybody the line.
I'm sitting. Oh, you sons of
Everybody on the line. I was waiting for him to say that.
He was sitting there. He was like, "The way we played, everybody needs to get fired."
man. It's all bad when you say that.
And you the coach,
Right.
Well, you shouldn't have started.
right?
Fool.
You gonna start the fool over the Fitz magic.
Right.
You gonna start.
You gonna start Jameis Winston.
Mr.
You gonna start the crab leg stealing. Uber assault, the Uber driver assault,
Right.
the lawsuit given.
Right.
You just gonna put him in?
No, for real. Like on a football point, this man is coming in ice cold. No,
Allegedly, he was practicing with the vets. I think I told you that.
I mean, yeah, you got 4 games into the season. You haven't took one snap, and you got a guy who is just and you sit him, and the team has galvanized around this guy.
I don't know which one of y'all I told this to, but in that situation, I'm not going with the black guy. Nope, not doing it. Like,
Told me.
okay, I'm like in that situation, I ain't going with the
I
black
mean,
guy.
you could tell that the whole team is behind him, and then you start. I mean, it just didn't make any sense. He didn't make my idiot of the week. The head coach on that one, on that move alone, he could have.
I feel you on that one. Yeah. So.
So you know what? one of the people that need to be fired, he need to put himself on the list too.
Dirk Cutter.
He already did. He was like, myself included.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, okay. Just making sure.
I'm surprised if he make it to Thursday. Watch later on tonight. Dirk Cutter released.
So, a couple things for me. Are we seeing the demise of the Steelers?
No. Yes, maybe.
I say, yeah, man. It's not looking good, man.
Not at all.
Not looking good at all.
Now, Le'Veon Bell said
This story happened before with teams.
Yeah.
And they are it, and that means, this team is self-destructing.
Now, Le'Veon Bell said he is going to report back after their bye week. But
Is he going to fake an injury when he come back?
that, or, I mean, even then, will he still be traded?
Right? Because they shopping him. So now that he heard trade, you're like, you know
Yeah,
what?
he
I'll
said
come back.
week 7. He didn't say next week. He said week 7.
Right. So, they have, 2 more games left? No, they have 1 game left and then a bye week, I think. So,
And then he'll be back on the field Monday.
But you know what?
week 7.
I want to say this and then make a segue.
Okay.
He doesn't want to get injured and ruin his chances on the free agent market, kind of like what happened
With-
to Earl Thomas.
And you can't blame Le'Veon Bell at all, can you?
Can't. Earl Thomas, he broke his leg, the same leg he broke 2 years ago, the same leg that he thought that was going to end his career, same injury, broke his leg. And he made a certain gesture to his own bench,
His own team.
and getting rolled off
To the
on that
face.
cart. One of the number one finger, but it was the next one over.
Read between the lines.
Yeah, so you can't blame Le'Veon Bell for saying, no, first, give my money.
Yes.
Then I'm back.
Secondly, give him his money.
Right. First money, second money.
Right.
Did they even give him the money?
And then third, give him his money, man.
Did he
Come
get
on.
the contract he want though? Nope. And what's he doing? Reporting back. Steelers win. And they about to trade you. Oh nah.
He don't want some. He don't want part. He want all.
He ain't getting it. That's why he getting traded. That's why he came back. Hey guys, I was just playing. Remember when we used to play? Remember y'all used to throw me the ball 400 sometimes? I remember them good old days. Hey, don't do me like that. Come on now. Come on, man.
Come on, Skip.
Come on, Skip.
Come on, Skip.
All right, so
It ain't no problem.
now I
It ain't
believe
no problem.
Sadal is ready. It's the platform pick'ems.
Yes.
It's go time.
So
I had
once
a great
again,
start, and then everybody started messing up in overtime.
Here we go. All right, so let's
Flab it.
recap for all those who are watching for the first time. Platform pick'ems, we decide on our own. We don't, say let's choose. No, everybody has their own opportunity to pick who they want to win.
When he said that, I heard Spice Adams. Hey guys, let's come together.
But yeah, so we each decide who we feel will win the upcoming games and the winner
The what?
of the upcoming games. And then the winner,
Always.
he trying.
Always.
Trying.
Nah, cause you said upcoming. We gon' watch it
Okay,
back.
watch
Cause
the
I was
tape.
like,
So the upcoming
there you go.
games. And we'll see who will be the winner at the end of week, was it 16? Is that correct?
17.
Week 17.
Week 17. There we go.
I just want to say something. I am 3 consecutive papers that survived.
He made it.
Yes.
He made it. So,
What does consecutive mean, by the way?
Not right now. That
Okay.
on the flat of that.
okay.
so Andy
It's
Greer-
coming later though.
So Spicy says Le'Veon Bell won't start when he returns. Connor hasn't done anything to lose his job. That's the thing. He hasn't done anything to lose his job, but he's not Le'Veon Bell.
He didn't do anything to win his job.
Right. He got it, but he's like, I want to keep it. And I just want to commend Andy for just having that optimism.
Yeah.
That Bell's still gonna be on the team when he comes back. I feel like he gonna come back to trade papers.
Here you go.
Like-
You're going to the Jets.
Connor's done decent,
Yeah,
but I mean, it's still he ain't no
still
Le'Veon
not
Bell.
Le'Veon Bell.
Right. So
Here you go.
Totals. Instead the total number. Well, no, you have to.
What?
What's yours right now for the season overall?
for the season, including this week 4,
No, I'm sorry.
Before
before week 4.
Yeah, here we go.
After week 3, what was your?
Okay, it was 25, 21, and 2.
What's
I
yours?
was 24, 22, and 2.
And I'm 28. So I'm sorry, 21.
I'm like,
Now this is
Picked
I
opposites.
came back now. 21,
Somebody using steroids.
28, and 2. All
It's
right,
a conspiracy.
here we go.
This is a conspiracy.
Week 4.
All right.
Minnesota at the Rams. 1, 2, 3.
Rams.
It was close though.
Cincinnati at the Falcons.
I picked the Falcons.
Yeah, I picked the Falcons.
I had the Bengals, and the Bengals won.
You got lucky on some overtime bull.
It sure was.
Tampa Bay at the Bears.
I was running with the Fitzmagic. Everybody was except for Cutter.
You're right. I was running with Fitzmagic. We didn't get Fitzmagic.
We got we got winless Winston.
Winless
And
Winston.
as Stan just said, we all chose Fitzmagic, and we were all dead wrong.
No, we were all
No.
cheated.
We were all cheated.
Damn it.
Because
We
we
was
didn't
all
Yeah.
he chose Fitzmagic. We didn't get
Oh, somebody else.
right.
we got the dang on screw job of the century. It was the Soldier Field screw job. Think about
Screw
it.
drop?
Screw job. It was messed up about it.
Okay.
Because I was trying to think of the name of the field. It was the Soldier Field screw job.
All right. Detroit at Dallas.
Who'd I pick? I picked Detroit.
What? Did you?
Really? It would have happened too. Don't act like that was far fetched after that game. They got lucky with a
know
field.
what?
Out.
You know what?
Chill out. They got lucky with a last
They
second.
Yeah.
They did get lucky.
Boy,
Yeah, I had Dallas.
pull your mask off. Make your
And
dentist man.
I had Detroit, and Dallas won.
Yes.
On some buttery fraganackle.
Buffalo at Green Bay.
Oh, I had Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Green Bay as
Wasn't
well. Green Bay won. Philadelphia at Tennessee.
I had Philly.
I had Philly.
I have Philly and Tennessee.
On some overtime BS. That was the story of the week.
They actually
Overtime.
played good down the stretch, man. I can't. Dog.
Overtime reared its ugly head.
Yeah.
But this time there were no ties, unfortunately.
Ouston at the Colts.
Texans, baby.
I had the Colts.
And I had the Colts. And
Hey.
yes.
Ow! Really?
Yeah.
Y'all went with Andrew Luck.
Yes.
Yeah.
He ain't lucky, though. The coach wasn't lucky either. We'll get into that.
And Houston
Yeah,
won.
that was the game that I said, you know what? I'm not going to change my pick. Remember last week? I said I would. And it burned again. Doggone it. When I picked it, it burned me.
Right.
Right, and then watch he pick nothing and it be a tie.
Like, what the heck's going on?
Up next, Miami Dolphins at New England.
Oh, I picked New England.
Yeah, New England, man.
I did too. New England won.
But
ain't over there.
One is an
It
understatement.
ain't over for them.
One is an understatement. New England committed manslaughter. Oh, dang.
Jets at,
Too soon.
at
Too soon.
Jacksonville. Who you have?
I'm sorry, Hernandez. I had the.
Wow, man.
And I had
Too
the
soon.
Jaguars, and the Jaguars won.
Don't worry, Smooth will bounce back.
Oh yeah, he's the too smooth and too soon.
Cleveland. I don't even talk about y'all. Just making up stuff. Cleveland at
Wow.
Almost let it slip right in the mic. Almost pulled the Mike Tomlin.
Right.
that was the old smooth.
That was
All
old
right,
smooth.
Cleveland at Oakland.
I picked the Browns.
I had hope for Cleveland.
I had hope for them too. Man.
Look, but I forgot about that first game as a starter. Them stats, they like 2 and everything else was a L when a new starter comes in. They announced that as the game started. I was like, y'all gonna tell me this
But
now.
he didn't do that bad, man.
He didn't do that good either.
He didn't do good enough to win. But you know his defense really didn't step up.
He put them in position to win. He did better than he did doing bad to me.
I think down the stretch he kind of waned. I think because just that mental or physical fatigue, and just didn't perform like he did the other 3 quarters.
but also your twin had a big say about that too.
Oh, look like I'm gonna have to post that picture again. And you don't know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Look like that picture gonna have to resurface tomorrow.
Oh,
See,
boy.
hey, you have to stop.
Now
You all the shenanigans.
You better catch some act.
You better.
Look. What your parents say? Oh, you better get some act right.
All right, so Oakland won. John Gruden his first win in what 9 years? 10.
He said it honestly feels like 100. I was like, I bet it feels like forever when you don't have that rare thing called a pass rusher.
Yeah.
And then he had the nerve.
Oh, he said it again.
Yes.
No.
Today, he saw a video of Khalil Mack doing a strip sack, and this past Monday he said, "Wow, he had another strip sack. This guy's crazy."
Nick, that's twice.
He said that. I'm like, wow.
Okay, see, I told y'all he's just my weekly idiot of the week. So that goes without saying. So as I talk about my others, just remember John Gruden. I'm just gonna toss this. I'm gonna have to say his name. Be like, why? You know why?
You know why?
You know why he here?
Seattle at Arizona.
I had Arizona.
I had Seattle.
I had Seattle, and Seattle won.
Okay.
New Orleans at the Giants.
I had the Giants.
I had New Orleans, and New Orleans won. San Fran at the Chargers.
Chargers, baby.
Chargers.
They barely got out of that. That was. I'm like, how y'all playing this good?
Man, Bethel or whatever his name is.
Bethel.
Where did he come from?
Bethel Baptist Church. Baltimore at
You never point us. You never point.
Off.
You're welcome. Baltimore at Pittsburgh.
I had the Steelers.
And be more.
I had B More. B More won in convincing fashion.
Woo.
And last but not least, what a game!
Yeah.
What a game!
Did you watch it yet? Why you saying yeah?
Nah.
Because I asked him yesterday. You see it? Nah. What a game! Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
No.
Nah.
Soundbite. Kansas
Good.
City Chiefs at Denver.
I went with the Mahomes magic.
Got his name right, man. That's what you got to do. Put some respect on his name.
See, clearly. Oh my goodness. All right, who'd you pick?
The Chiefs and the Chiefs.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chiefs.
Clearly, you wasn't getting it. I was saying Mahomes, my homies. Just
Okay.
like my homies.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Patrick, and these are my homies.
My homies.
So how many did you get right, Stanton?
I am ending this week at a lowly 7-8.
Ooh.
Had
And
a
your
bad
total
week.
is
31-30-2.
ooh.
Had a bad week. Overtime just. I'm not gonna go there.
But overtime was very, very good to me. And so my overall rate pushes me up to 35-26-2.
You did not have no miracle comeback, so stop stacking your papers.
Well,
Where you at?
I was 10-5.
Okay, where that put you?
31. 30-2.
Uh-oh.
look who is
I keep
getting played.
early. I keep telling y'all people.
He's
It's cool.
climbing.
It's cool. We gonna look at this. You know what's bad? I made my prediction and circled it too because I just knew about this first game. I feel bad.
You talking about tomorrow night?
Yep.
Okay.
I just made the prediction and circled it. Like, already.
Here we
Yeah.
go. Week 5.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night. Should be a good game. We'll see. The Colts at New England.
I can hear that.
Gotta make sure my mic
You
is
need
clean.
to take the
No,
cover
no,
off
no,
again.
no. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Trying to be humble. I'm trying to humble.
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact, no, ain't he here? She ain't seen it. Go ahead and clean this real.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Live your life like it's golden.
All right. Oh yeah, I picked the Patriots.
That's a great mic cover, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, great mic cover.
It came with it. It's like it's real good.
Yeah,
It's that good
good
phone.
mic cover.
It's good phone.
Yeah, it's good phone. Yeah.
It's like memory phone.
So
but
he
for the
has
microphone.
New England.
New England.
New England as well.
Yeah.
Tennessee at Buffalo.
Mariota is back. I went with the Tysons. The Tysons? I'm hungry.
Oh, my
I'm
goodness.
hungry. Dang it!
You gonna blame me for this one?
Nah, I just told you what it was. I'm
Okay.
hungry. Dag nabbit.
Yeah, you just gonna play it off.
I went with the Titans.
Okay.
You just be lucky we ain't got to say athletic today.
See that? I knew he's gonna come around to me,
Yeah,
right?
he said
there you go.
He sure said
They gonna come around.
Rats, you were right.
That's right.
You'll get another one today too.
Who you got?
Titans.
I have the Tysons.
Okay.
Miami at Cincinnati.
I got them Bengals.
Yeah. Bengals.
Same here. Baltimore at Cleveland.
Ravens gonna fly.
Sorry, Cleveland. Got the Ravens.
Same here. Green Bay at Detroit.
Go Pack, go.
Yeah, the Pack.
Same here. Jacksonville at Kansas City.
Come on now.
Long little Chief.
Yeah. Chiefs, man.
Same here. Denver at
This ain't even fair. Be
know.
different.
Denver at the Jets.
Broncos.
Bronco.
Same here.
Damn it.
Now, people, just so you know, we don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know until we
Which
do
is
it
why
right
our
now.
reactions are genuine.
Right.
Because I'm like genuinely like, oh my goodness, come on.
Atlanta at Pittsburgh.
Falcons gonna fly.
Yeah. Falcons, man.
I got Pittsburgh.
I feel like
It's right there.
like even though it happened, I feel like you lying.
Giants at Carolina.
Man, this is tough.
Got them. Hold on. I got a Wakandian. I got the Panthers.
Panthers.
I've got the Panthers, the Black Panther.
The Black Panther.
Their power will not be stripped away.
You got the same thing?
Yeah.
Same here. Oakland at the Chargers.
Chargers. Gruden only gets one.
Yeah, Chargers.
Same here. Minnesota at Philadelphia.
I actually didn't pick this because that was a hard choice for me. I called that the NFC rematch, and I had to think about it. I believe the fate is going to be the same. I'm going with the Eagles.
Yeah, I got the Eagles.
I got Minnesota.
All right. Who's calling your name?
I am trusting. I'm not trusting Philadelphia right now for some reason.
Even with the return of Carson Wentz?
I mean, the game.
Yeah.
The game this past Sunday kind of like it maybe be like.
It was the. Oh, okay.
It was a tough me,
Uh,
but it's Carson Wentz.
and see, Minnesota, they hungry to go ahead and get back to the win column as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, after they took
It wasn't no
that
pick. It
L
wasn't no
against
give me
us.
pick, man.
No.
But I still pick. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my stuff.
And
man.
even though the Rams beat Minnesota, 2 weeks ago, Minnesota came with it.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
They put up a fight.
They just couldn't come with it in the last 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron Donald for 2.
Right. And Sue had a sack, so that was big. Arizona at San Fran.
I picked the Cardinals.
Yeah, Cardinals.
Same here.
Damn it.
Rams at Seattle. 1, 2, 3.
Rams.
Stop playing.
You pick Seattle?
Nah, I picked the Rams.
Okay. I'm like, you gonna have to live with that. Can't change it.
Hey, he gonna be in fourth place after that one.
Right.
Dallas at Houston.
That's one different pick against upcoming L's. Chill out.
Dallas at Houston.
I picked the Texans.
Yeah. Texans on this one.
Same here. Washington at New Orleans. Monday Night Football.
Mr. Breeze is chasing Peyton. I picked the Saints.
Yeah, Saints, man. Go marching in.
Saints as well.
Also, he only needs 201 yards to become the all-time passing leader.
Yeah, he's gonna get it.
Yeah.
It's easy.
All right. NFL.
What I feel like is going to happen is that he's going to get there, right? And then, like, when he gets it, it's going to be a penalty. And then that's going to throw him off. He's going to be like 3 yards away.
Ain't gonna throw him off for the whole season. He gonna get it.
No, I'm just saying it's going to throw him off for that game. Be like, oh, he could have got it that game.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Peyton Manning's going to be in attendance.
Holding on the offense.
Holding offense number 9. How I'm going to hold? I'm holding the ball.
All right.
All right.
There's a holding. Yeah, the referees.
Holding the ball.
They've had that kind of year.
Right.
They'll call holding on number 9. I wouldn't put it past them.
Wait, you remember that? There was that one play where they called holding and the player walked right by the ref. So I holding number 77.
He's like, huh? Like, well, I'm here the whole time.
All right. So the ESPN NFL Power Rankings, top 5. That's all we're doing. Top 5.
Top 5. Okay.
So number 5, we have New England.
All right.
Number 4,
Wait. I need to refresh my page or something. I got New Orleans Saints
as number 5.
Yeah.
What you got?
I ain't had nothing.
He had to pull it up.
I thought we were gonna do the NFL standings as well. You know.
You said the standings or the power? You got power rankings, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I just had the standings.
I got
prepared.
the,
I thought you were just gonna read them off.
Let me go ahead and
Wait.
Are you on Google?
No, I think this is the wrong week. Yeah, it's week 4. Let me see.
Oh, geez.
Let me go to week 5.
I know mine's on.
Oh, good Lord.
So once again, New England number 5.
Talk
number
about
4,
that mess and your stats ain't even right.
the Saints. Number 3, the Jaguars. Number 2, the Chiefs. Number 1,
the Rams.
Did it get it wrong anywhere?
Nope.
Patriots should be number 5.
I mean, the power rankings, it also takes into account their performance. That was a manhandling of them Dolphins. Like, you went in the ocean, grabbed it by the fin, and just threw it around.
But how about the Ravens though? They 3-1. Been playing pretty good. 1 at Pittsburgh. Primetime game.
You saying 1 at Pittsburgh, but we just said Pittsburgh is falling apart. So if we think it, everybody else thinks it, and it's evident.
Okay.
This is going against a team that is seated at the top of the division. It was an interdivision matchup.
But how many people really trust the Dolphins more than they trust the Steelers?
A lot of people when your record.
You think so?
A lot of people when your record is better. Plus, y'all tied with the Browns. You will never lay that down.
How about the Bengals?
I really can't give you that either because that was overtime.
I pick
lucky play.
I don't know. I say Baltimore should be number 5
over the Patriots.
Yeah, because their defense is one of the best in the league, if not the best in the league. So defense, trumps that, and the record as well is better than theirs.
Yeah, to me, I feel like body of work, Baltimore and the Bengals have been better than the Patriots.
I'll give you that too. I don't see the Bengals in the top 5 just yet. Not yet.
All right, interesting. Moving right along. Now, NFL standings. Everybody has played 4 games, at least 4 games. So let's go over the AFC East. You want to take that, Stan?
Nope.
You said nope?
Nope. Oh.
What happened?
LaShawn McCoy career might be done.
Uh-oh. Breaking news. What's going on?
What's going on, bro?
He's got a lawsuit. He is reportedly being accused of abusing, I think it said, his ex-girlfriend.
Well, we know that.
Right.
Yeah, that's not new news.
It popped up as new news. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. They might have updated
probably
the
clickbait.
story.
Oh, here we go.
No, it was on the ESPN website.
Yeah, but we knew about that though. Knew he was in trouble with that.
We're trying to cover our bases here and just make sure. See if I see anything new. No, I'm not showing anything like breaking news right now.
It popped up when I clicked on the website. It was the top story. Oh, dang it. There it is. It disappeared. Hold on. It's coming back. We'll come back to that, though.
All right. So, what division you want to take anyway?
Take the West.
All right. AFC East. Dolphins, number 1 at 3-1. Patriots second place, 2-2. Bills and Jets tied at 1-3. AFC West.
Give me 1 second. This thing is irking my nerves.
AFC North.
AFC North, we got the Bengals in first place. Tied with them are the Ravens. The Browns are third place, 1-2-1, and the Steelers are 1-2-1. But the Steelers look bad. Bad, man.
Which is why they're down there. All right, so back to the AFC West. We got Patrick and Mahomes. Kansas City sitting right there up top. 4-0. Right under them, the Broncos, the team they just beat. Tied with the Broncos are the Chargers. And, just down there with their first win is Gruden and them Raiders.
And then we have the AFC South. Titans, 3-1. Jags, 3-1. Texans and Colts, 1-3. NFC East, Redskins. They're leading 2-1. Cowboys 2-2. Eagles 2-2. Giants 1-3. And Odell Beckham Jr. is not happy right now. He had a post saying it shouldn't be this hard. So he's already frustrated. Week 4 of the season.
Wow.
Good luck with that, Giants. And NFC West.
So he gets a hunt in a while, but Antonio Brown got all that stuff we talked about.
All that.
Yep.
All right. NFC West, we got.
Truthfully, everyone calls them both divas, so.
Yeah, they're all divas, man.
NFC West, Rams 4-0, looking great. Seahawks 2-2. Niners and 1-3, and the Cardinals ain't won one yet.
Wow.
That changes this week. That changes this week.
Bad time to be a Cardinal.
Maybe.
Just all the way around.
All the way around.
That changes this week because they're going against San Francisco.
I say maybe because at least the baseball Cardinals have some hope for the future.
NFC North, how we looking?
We always go into the season with hope.
NFC North, man, Bears.
Wow.
They're in first place. Would you look at that?
They in first place.
First place. Spice Adams is somewhere very, very happy. And we got the Green Bay Packers second. Vikings are in third right now, surprisingly. And the Lions are last, which is not surprising.
Right.
What is surprising is how they got that one win.
Yes.
Of all teams
Yeah.
that they faced. NFC South, the Saints 3-1, Panthers 2-1,
They paint us.
Buccaneers 2-2, and the Falcons 1.
But you know what?
Bucks
They
should be
are
3-1.
technically Black Panthers.
Speaking of which, that's a good segue. Eric Reed.
Speaking of Black Panthers, militant, whatever you want to call it. Hey,
He had it.
Eric
Speaking
Reed.
of Black Panthers. Speaking of Black Panthers, so we're going to segue twice.
yeah.
Militant, stand up for it.
Yeah, we'll say it twice because we got Black Panthers. We got Black Panthers. And we got Black Panthers.
Right. Black power everywhere.
Black power everywhere. If you really think about it, it makes sense.
Yeah. I see. But yeah, so what he means is Eric Reed just signed a contract with the Carolina Panthers, and I think it's like a 1-year deal. He was, not getting any love from any other teams, and since he was supporting Cap, I like how he had his what's the shirt that says I'm going with Cap or I stand with Cap.
Yeah, I stand with
whatever.
Cap.
He had that rocking, doing press conferences and everything.
Oh, get this. When the Panthers organization on Twitter announced him as a signing, he rose the fist, and then on the caption, they have their own little fist right there along with it.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. That's what's
This is
up.
their official Twitter page.
So with him being back, what does that mean for Cap?
Saying he's still out of the game. This is just the NFL showing that, hey, we're not blackballing all of them. It's a conspiracy. See, we just signed Eric Reed. See, there. Now everybody be quiet about it.
That's
what that is.
Them doing that is their equivalent of saying, "Oh, not at all. My best friend's black."
Exactly.
Good point.
Some of my great friends are black.
See, I got one black friend.
Very
And then
good
that
point.
one black friend be
Be that one black friend.
See,
that
black
like
power. I'm with it.
Be that one black friend like on Get Out, the one that had the hat on.
Right.
How you doing, brother?
No, he ain't happy.
See you.
Right. Like, what was that?
All right, so
Here it is. Everybody's like, "Come on, do the black power fist." Everybody's like this. He's like,
Right. He's like, yeah.
doing a Carlton and everything.
But Eric Reed is Eric Reed, folks. This is I really clarify that. Eric Reed is far
Oh,
that type.
He is.
You know.
Thankfully, he is.
Yes.
It's not unusual. Okay, let me start. All right, so these Rams, we talked about them earlier. They balling. Offense is doing some stuff. Jared Goff playing off his mind right now. Are we looking at the greatest show 2.0?
Wouldn't say all that, man. I lived through the Greatest Show on Turf 1.0 originals.
I did too.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I think Stan lived.
Yeah, I was
too.
here.
Yeah, he was there.
I don't think
He was there.
I was here. I was here.
No, but
News alert. Breaking news.
nah, when the Rams were doing it, no one had an offense like theirs in the league. You know, the way they spread the ball around, putting up points, spread the field. No one was doing that at the time in the league. You know, everybody was you run first. You had the West Coast offense, but the way the Rams were doing it, they had the West Coast offense times 10 with Mike Martz. This time, this year, in this day and age, everybody does that offense. The Rams started a trend then in 1999. The Rams are just riding the wave, but they're riding the wave very, very well. So I wouldn't call them the greatest on turf 2.0. You got to do something different to be the greatest show on turf. They're down, but I wouldn't put them to the greatest show on turf, man.
What if they won and went all the way?
Still, because like it goes back to my original argument. They at that time, in that point in time, no one was putting up the type of points. I mean, it was the Rams and nobody else doing that in the league.
And I ain't say it's gonna happen.
Mahomes, like this year, you got Mahomes doing the same things. Fitzmagic doing the same things. I mean, everybody is spreading the ball around. You've had the passing record break like several times after that 1999 season.
Wasn't there a stat the other day watching the Rams game that they had comparisons of the first 3 or 4 games of Kurt Warner?
Yeah, we mentioned that on the show last
Exactly
week.
what I was gonna bring up.
Go ahead.
You said we mentioned it last week.
Yeah.
Didn't they just play the Thursday night game last week?
Yeah, we mentioned last week about how the Rams they came in the season for the first time since 2001, 3-0, and the first time since 1999 winning
that's
more than 20 games.
We talking about a different stat. We talking about the ones that they showed on game on Thursday,
Right.
Oh, okay.
which was after our show on Wednesday.
Okay.
So yeah, they did the quarterback comparison with Jared Goff and Kurt Warner. They only did quarterbacks. I tried to find the one about the running backs, but ain't nobody showing up love to
Gurley?
Ain't nobody showing no love to Gurley on stat comparison.
That's all right.
Why not?
That's all right.
They don't want to compare him to your twin. So, you know, it's coming tomorrow since you can't remember. They did the comparison between Goff and Warner. At this point in the season, Goff is actually doing better than Warner did in the Greatest Show on Turf season. So with that stat alone, not even going to take into consideration the wide receiver numbers, not even going to talk about the fact that Gurley is at, I believe, 3-something rushing right now at this point in the season. I'm not gonna put any of that in there. At this point in the season, right now, stat line, these Rams are better than the Greatest Show on Turf. Stat line wise. Now, their methods of getting those stats, like you said, no. Because what they did in 1999 was innovative. That started it all.
Started everything you see now.
But stat-wise, yeah, we're doing better. Only one other team right now undefeated with us.
They are doing better.
Yeah.
And
I wouldn't compare them. Greatest Show on
and you
Turf.
said earlier,
There's people that's doing the same things.
and I just said earlier about points. I think they're already on par to possibly have a better points total than the 99 Rams. Like I said, I'm not going to say that they are, but let's see how the season progresses. But this offense is looking crazy, man. Jared Goff is making everything look so simple in the pocket. Thanks to Sean McVay as well.
I tell you that's one quarterback that's not getting shown any love.
You don't think so?
No.
Right now, though, they have
Jared Goff is killing it in the fact.
Mahomes is getting all the love. Fitzmagic's getting all the love. You don't hear anybody talk about Jared Goff.
No.
I would say
Now
Goff-
the stats,
I
you
would
mean
say Goff
the
is
stats
getting
are
love.
undeniable.
Now when
As far as you talk about, you know, the national press and they talk about great quarterbacks out there. They talk about the Drew Brees and whatever. And they talk about Mahomes and what he's doing and Fitzmagic. I haven't heard anyone widely talk about, hey, look at this kid Jared Goff go.
That's because they're not talking about it as a standout stat. They're talking about it in conglomerate with why the Rams are killing everything. Mm-hmm. So it's like when you bring up the Rams, and then you know how they do it. Well, let's look at this. Jared Goff, such and such, such and such. Todd Gurley, such and such, such and such, such. Then the defense, all that stuff. It's not like he's getting the individual spotlight.
Right.
He don't need it.
Obviously, he doesn't. I'm just saying. Just throw him a little bone here,
No, he's good.
I mean, dude is on NBC Sunday Night Football intro package. So
and he making bones. Dude making bones. All right.
And he was on.
No, actually, he's on his rookie contract right now.
He's still on his rookie contract, but then he's got the Pizza Hut endorsement.
He gonna get paid.
He got that Pizza Hut endorsement. He getting paid for that too.
Actually, you know what I heard?
I don't think it airs
when they
here, so
signed
kind of still saw
when they signed Gurley and then they signed Donald. They said that one of the front office guys mentioned that they are set up to pay Jared Goff and other players in the future. Mm-hmm. So their finances are set right now to have all of these guys together for a while.
Yeah.
Wow.
But Brandon Cooks.
Finally.
How did this man get traded twice?
I had no idea.
How?
Because he wasn't a cancer. He wasn't a problem at all.
You talk about diva wide receivers.
He's not one. Oh, Robert Woods. He's clowning. And Cooper Kupp. That catch he made on the corner end zone, that throw by Goff, beautiful play.
Hey, remember his rookie season?
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, look at you.
Really?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
He already put in the pass, huh?
He's in the past, man.
That's good. So, shouts out to the Rams. And like what Stan and I said on our testing promo, if y'all, people from St. Louis, y'all still may have an issue with the Rams. It's been 3. Get over it. Say it one time for everybody. Just tell them real quick. Stop.
I can't really say that right now.
The shirt, the bottom of the
Actually, you would be the perfect one to say it.
Ooh.
Because what we're saying is to those who still have an issue with it.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Right.
I can say it. Stop. Get some help.
He's like, I can't say it. What you
And get on the bench.
like
man.
you low key got an issue with it? Is this something you need to tell us?
Right. Let me know something.
No, cause see, you talk about, I don't want to be a hypocrite sitting here with the St. Louis Rams shirt on.
Right, but
I mean, it doesn't.
right, but see, unlike other people in which they like still in their feelings, like, oh, I want them to lose every game. You ain't saying that.
No.
Ain't no Frank Cusimano's around here.
Look, I've been a fan ever since 1995 when they set foot in St. Louis. I mean, that's over 20 years of fandom. I can't just abandon it over that. I just can't do it.
Man,
And
look,
you got fans from all other teams from everywhere else. So why not? You got fans right here in St. Louis rooting for Dallas and rooting for this person, that person. Why not? Why can't I root for the Rams?
Yeah.
look, after the Thursday night game, a friend of mine on Facebook was like, when did everybody become Rams fans?
Right. I saw that.
So I just had to run through my experience as a Rams fan. The horrible season with Spagnuolo, the Mark Bulger breaking every finger in his hand every year, Steven Jackson getting the ball on the handoff, instantly cutting to the left. Why? Ain't nobody there. What you cutting for? You had to deal with that. What else was it? Had to deal. Well, not had to deal with. I was there for the stop. The stop was fun. I was there when I instantly started hating Tom Brady. Instantly after that game, hated him. Hated that man. Still do. He ain't.
You know what? You gave me a flashback to 1998.
Also, I said another thing. I've been there to the point where I really just want to not do anything on July 9th because it's just wrong and horrible. And I don't think that should have been made a thing. But hey, here we are. July 9th is Jeff Fisher Day because it's 7 to 9. Because he was so looking confused.
I'll show like help me out, please.
I'm looking at you like, okay, where you going with this, bro?
I ain't know, but now I
You
do.
didn't know either? You the one that...
I got numbers too. 1998, and I was in middle school, and I was getting laughed at school saying, "Hey, why this Super Bowl next year?"
You the one of them
I'm a
kids.
Rams fan now.
No, you wasn't.
Get out of here.
No, you wasn't. Sit down.
Stop it.
Get some help. Get your head out your ass.
So yeah, I've been through that. I've been through the whole Rich era, the Tony era. The hey, look, you got 2 rushes coming. What do? Do you throw the ball away or do you take it back? Oh, I'm gonna take the sack, and then I'm gonna announce that I'm gonna be at the club next night. Tony.
Oh boy.
So yeah, I lived through that.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So college football. I know your team didn't do well, did they? This
No,
past
we won.
weekend? Oh, okay, you did win.
We won.
It was last week.
Yeah, it was last week.
Okay.
Shut up. We won.
I know you were like, weren't you mad that one team
Shut up.
like went up a ranking, but his team stayed back down or something like that? Okay, here we go.
We need the little Stantinometer, you know, every
Right.
time you mention the right, and it's a little shake.
Getting hot.
hot.
All right, so
Did they win? You get cool. You know?
any takeaways from this past weekend?
Oh, let's see. What we have.
I know we had that great game, Penn State.
Oh my goodness! I think that was the game of the year, and it didn't disappoint
And they had it.
until the last play
Like, what were you
for
thinking?
Penn State.
And since you want to talk, the team that beat us last week dropped 5 spots. So, boom.
There we go.
So
Boom. There it is.
got him.
Boom, shakalaka.
Yeah, that man. Oh, I hated the way that. I'm gonna save my thoughts
Okay.
on that until
And for
The end.
good reason.
yeah.
Any takeaways for yourself, Stan?
Oh, we had a great game. Looking forward to the Huskies.
All right. So AP top 25.
Where the Huskies at? Ah, they number 10. All right, cool. More spot jumps.
All right, here we go. Number 25, Oklahoma State.
Number 24, Virginia Tech.
Number 23, NC State.
Number 22, Florida.
I made their way on there. Number 21, Colorado.
Number 20, Michigan State.
19, Texas.
Number 18, win the day. Come on. Oregon Ducks, baby. Woo!
He would get that team to choose.
Ain't that just fate? Ain't it crazy how every time we do the standards, I always get Oregon?
Yep.
Yeah.
Some way, somehow.
Number 17, the U.
16, Wisconsin.
Number 15, we've got Michigan.
Number 14, Stanford.
Dropped.
Man, what's going on?
Dropped.
What's going on?
Lost.
Right.
7
Lost.
spot. Wow.
Because they lost
But look, this
as they deserved.
this next team, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Kentucky been
Kentucky.
kicking. Kentucky
Yeah.
been kicking it.
Number 13.
Quietly.
Crazy.
Kentucky
Quietly,
been
but
kicking it.
effectively.
Number 12, we have UCF.
Number 11, Penn State.
Number 10, Washington.
Washington gonna make me laugh every time. Remember that one week they weren't right? We were just like, number 11. We got
Right.
these people. Washington.
And you
It turns out because they were tied, so they
Okay.
didn't give them a
Right.
number.
I got you.
But at number 9, we've got, I always get this one too, West Virginia.
Number 8, Auburn.
7, Oklahoma.
Number 6, damn it, I never get Notre Dame. No, LSU. I never get LSU. I want LSU one week. Number 6, got Notre Dame.
Number 5, I always get this team right here. It is LSU. Go Tigers. Go Tigers.
Number 4, Clemson.
Number 3, Ohio State.
Number 2, them Georgia Bulldogs.
And still remaining,
Still.
Still.
your undisputed
Still.
champions, the
Until
Alabama
they face my Ducks.
Crimson Tide.
Forgot about another. Just looking at this team, man. What happened to Clemson, man? And it's
Yo.
off the field, really.
I mean, well, it was off and on the field.
Kelly Bryant
You gone.
gone. But then the big story was
Taylor
Lawrence getting hurt in the game.
And then the third string quarter, well, I guess he's second string now.
Well, now he's second string.
Came in blazing.
He stepped up because everybody was like, who's this guy?
It's like, let me find out Clemson just got a whole line of quarterbacks there
Man.
just chilling.
Hey.
Clemson does produce great quarterback.
Clemson does recruit very well. That's why they're one of the best.
They produce well, too.
It's Trevor Lawrence, excuse me.
Trevor Lawrence, yeah.
And the word is that he will play this Saturday.
I don't think he should.
Trevor will?
Yes.
I don't think he should. Didn't he get a concussion or something? Because he did.
I mean,
to the head.
If he
cleared.
He got cleared.
He's cleared.
So he can play.
All right. So, changing.
He did get hit hard.
Changing sports.
It was ugly.
All right.
As of this past weekend, the NBA preseason is officially
is it underway? Is it underway? It's underway in LA.
Right. Am I the only one that was just like, oh damn, LeBron in a Lakers jersey? Like, this is really happening.
Man, you ain't the only one.
In action.
I'm looking at like, wow, this is happening. This
You
is
ain't
it.
the only
Right?
one.
I'm like, whoa.
It's
is
really
it.
happening. It's real.
Did you see the reactions to after the game? I forget who they asked on the team. It's like, man, what do you think about the atmosphere? He's like, man, this is like a regular game, man. I mean, all the fans came out. It was.
I think LeBron said that.
No, it was one of the. It wasn't LeBron. It was.
He said it after yesterday's game. Because
this is
the
after
home game.
Okay, this must have been another player then.
Yeah.
And because he was on the team for a couple years, he's like, man, what do you think about this? He's like, man, this is unreal, man. This is like a regular game. They all
been
came
on the
out
team for a couple years. Who's still there? I'm like, who's
It
still
was
there?
one of them. I forget one of them. I don't know. It was
Brandon
Lakers.
Ingram, Kyle Kuzma.
One of them.
Kuzma, Ingram,
And then
Caldwell Pope, maybe.
No, because he got there last year. LeBron James has Kobe Bryant's old locker.
Nah, he's a couple lockers down.
He has Kobe's old locker.
You won.
No, that's not what they said last night.
Go on the Bleacher Report. They'll show you. It says he's actually at Kobe Bryant's old locker.
Can I tell you why that ain't gonna happen? Can I tell you why that can't happen?
Pull it up right now.
Kobe ain't gonna let that happen.
He already did.
Watch, it ain't gonna be that way when the season starts.
No, they're gonna change it during the season.
Kobe is gonna Larry Nash LeBron James.
I heard something different. I was watching the ESPN Sports Center, and the reporter was reporting on that. They said he has a couple maybe one down from Kobe's old locker. That's what they reported. This is what ESPN reported. I don't know what Bleacher Report is reporting. But anyway, lockers aside, man, did you see the statement that LBJ had last night, man?
What'd he say?
He put a stamp on it.
What'd he say?
That dunk, the statement with the dunk, and just put it down.
Nope.
Like I am here. He planted the flag there.
No. That I refuse to let you call that a LeBron James dunk. I refuse.
The dunk.
LeBron is a tomahawk, sidearm tomahawk man. That is his little thing on his shoes. Is him in the sidearm tomahawk position. When he hits that,
no, I'm not talking about signature junk. I'm just talking about just that dunk. Just kind of said, "Look, I'm here as a Laker." That's what I'm saying.
LeBron can dunk better than that. I need the tomahawk.
That's not the point, brother.
I need the tomahawk. I need the boom, 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 boom. Like just the da-da-da. Like when he puts his hand.
You didn't do it. It's preseason. You didn't get that. It's preseason.
He
Man.
dunking. We ain't supposed to be getting that. Who knows what we gonna get?
I don't know.
Preseason is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you gonna get.
It really don't matter about preseason. It's preseason. But he made a statement that night. Said, "Look,
Preseason don't matter.
the
But they 0-2.
preseason don't matter.
But they 0-2.
They 0-2. They lost, but
But like both games, LeBron didn't play the second half anyway. So yeah, like I said, it's the preseason. It don't matter right now. Well, I will say this: it does matter in regards to getting that chemistry right.
Exactly.
So I'll say that it's big to get the chemistry going.
Oh yeah.
Knowing how to play with certain guys. My observation.
Really, it's not about wins and losses. Really,
No,
ultimately.
it's just about cohesion. And my impression so far, I'm liking the direction. But Contavious Caldwell Pope, you ain't gonna make it with the Lakers. I'm sorry. He started out the first game. Luke Walton already put in Josh Hart to take a spot last night.
Excuse me. I just.
Who is this guy anyway? I never heard of this guy.
He came from the Pistons 2 years ago. And he did okay last year. He was on house arrest. He had an ankle bracelet on for like a couple games last season.
Oh wow!
But he just doesn't fit with LeBron and Rondo.
It doesn't matter. Number one, this is postseason. Number 2,
it's preseason.
Well, it is post and pre. It's post last year.
No, ain't no post going on right
preseason, bro.
Anyway, it's the preseason.
Watch him blame it on me.
It's the preseason.
Don't blame it on me.
This is the only play he's gonna get. Let's be real.
He didn't blame it on me this time.
Because what position does Caldwell Pope play?
Shooting guard.
And what are the Lakers trying to do?
Trying to acquire one eventually. You talking about trying to acquire one eventually?
No.
What?
I'm talking about what they're doing now. They're playing quote unquote positionless basketball.
Oh.
Which means if he can't do it, another man will. And he's showing them early, thank God, that he can't do it.
That's what I said.
So another man will.
Gone. To me, I feel like he'll be traded either by the deadline or they'll say, you know what, KCP.
I refuse to believe that they're going to trade him. And I have a 2-word reason why. Adam Morrison.
But see,
he ain't getting traded. He just going to bench him.
That was before Magic.
Yeah.
And that's a big difference. Him and Pelinka, totally different. Totally different thing. But other than that, the Celtics, Brad Stevens stated that he's not impressed right now with how this team looks 3 games in.
It's the preseason.
He's already showing concerns. Now, I feel like they're gonna make big noise later on in the season. But will there be a concern about this team now that you have Gordon Hayward back? Then you having Kyrie back, along with what Terry Rozier did this past season, and then Jason Tatum. Will they be able to really get that cohesion throughout the season? Because it's a lot of guys who missed time and guys who stepped up. So what do you think about that, man? Boston. Could it be an issue long term?
I don't think so. I really don't think so. It's preseason.
Ain't nobody balling out.
It's just I can't really say either way because it's too soon, man. We don't know. We just really don't know.
What y'all need to do is get Al Horford some help. He is really terrified of basketballs in the air. That's what y'all need to worry about. Cause you supposed to you a big man. You a big man. You supposed to be rebounding. I mean, no, grab it. Damn it! What we paying you for? Grab the ball.
The ball scared me, coach. I couldn't get it, man.
It's like when he knows. I guess it's when he knows the ball is coming to him. He all right. Like a pass is cool.
Right.
Up in the air. I'm not sure.
That's all bad.
Man.
Get that boy some help. I think throughout the season, the theme of the season is going to be depth. Not just your starters, but your bench. Boston has an incredible bench.
Yeah, they got depth.
You know, with the Lakers bench step up. Who else I'm thinking about? Golden State.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, their bench. Depth is going to be really key, I think, throughout this whole season in regards to who's going to make it out of each conference. So just watch out for that. A lot of teams have been impressing me so far. I know it's preseason, but I've been watching teams like the Nuggets. They're looking very improved, and this without Michael Porter Jr. and Isaiah Thomas or some other cats. But just look out for them teams that got a lot of depth, man, this year.
You know what makes me laugh every
some
time?
noise. Who?
You.
What?
I look back at all the faith you had, Michael Porter Jr.
It's hard, man. It's crazy.
Jesus.
I should like do a highlight, or not a highlight reel, but just a straight reel of me being amped up on MPJ.
Please
Jr.
do.
Yeah, that would be gold.
Oh man,
That'll be
That boy
gold.
doing good.
and like now I'm like Michael Porter
It's
Jr.
like day and night.
But something else I want to bring up. Anthony Davis, he was interviewed recently, and he just flat out said he is the best player in the game.
Pelicans.
Today. Thoughts on that, guys?
He's the best player on the Pelicans. That's about it.
He's a great player. I mean, that's not a bad attitude to have.
It's not, but you know.
I can see if he was like some kind of a mid range or just a lowly player saying he's the best player, it's ridiculous. It's Anthony Davis. I mean, you gotta have that kind of attitude.
It's still
I
ridiculous.
like I like that attitude.
As long as LeBron is still reporting.
He's not the best player.
As long as LeBron is still reporting, that's ridiculous. And even then, it's players under LeBron before Anthony Davis.
How many more people?
Probably like 6.
Woo!
I'll say 6.
Oh, that's harsh, man.
Wow. I'm gonna say at least
That's-
2.
Yeah, it's harsh.
I give him 6.
Wow. So basically,
Okay, who's ahead of him?
So basically,
All
on the
right.
bench.
In no order. And I don't want y'all harping on me for this damn list. All right. You got Steph. That other dude that played with Steph. That ain't always played with Steph. He used to play with Russ, but now he plays with Steph. That's what I'm calling him. That's what I'm sticking with. Then you got Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You see him better than Anthony Davis?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Yes, I do.
Please debate this man, people. Please debate him.
I do.
Leave your comments right now.
I do. How many is that? That's 3.
Yeah.
And then 4. He's averaged a triple-double for 2 consecutive seasons.
You think he's better than him too?
He's averaged a triple-double for 2 consecutive seasons. 2 consecutive seasons. How many did I say? 6? All right, so I said Steph, the dude that played with Steph used to play with Russ. Giannis.
Russ and Brian.
I mean, Bron's already number 1.
So who's number 6?
I said under Bron.
Oh, under
I got
Brian.
you.
Okay.
Before.
So you got one more guy basically. Oh, 2 more guys. You got to choose.
Right. I'm like, don't mess up my math.
Sorry.
You know, like, can I go back and count again? 1, 2, 3, 4. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take them other 2 guys out, so it's just 4.
That's better.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
take the other
better.
2 guys
He
out.
said 6.
That's better.
Like I
You
said, he
gonna
off the
pick
bench.
James Harden, really?
Nah, because James Harden had an ugly pass in that preseason game yesterday.
Oh, that was terrible. And then you talking something.
But then they actually they widened the screen. Melo was there. Melo just wasn't there. Like, he was in the area. He just wasn't at that point. So I don't know if Melo just ain't get there in time or what, but it was just bad.
And here, going back to your point, preseason is important for cohesion.
I want to bring up
Quick
something.
update for the whole season. It's 2-0 the Yankees in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Just
All right.
Didn't I say it? Yankees gonna have them Red Sox. It's gonna happen.
come on,
Because that's
Trusty,
the money maker.
trusty Sling TV right here.
That's the money maker. I want to talk about Bleacher Report since we were speaking on it. They asked 4 questions, and they asked these questions of the GMs of the NBA. And the first question was, who will win the 2018-2019 NBA MVP award?
They had LeBron.
First place with 30% of the votes, you had LeBron.
Okay.
Second place with 27%, you had Kevin Durant. Third place with 17%, you had Anthony Davis. And then the last 10%, the current MVP, which is James Harden. Thoughts on that?
Accurate.
I don't see Harden needs to be taken down.
After that pass, I don't think he get nothing.
I'm sorry. Harden needs to go.
Harden is a regular season player. That's why he won a regular season award.
Right there. All right, and then they asked who the best point guard is in the NBA. First place was Steph with 57% of the votes.
And see, that's just really off of shooting threes. For real.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me finish the people. Second with 17%, you had Westbrook, and then tied for third with 10%, you had Kyrie Irving and Chris Paul. Thoughts?
Point guard wise, I would have to roll. See, I want to say Chris Paul.
Thank you.
But my issue with Chris Paul is that he always gets injured too much.
All right, let's take injuries out of it.
But then the
Take
same
injuries
thing
out.
with Kyrie as well. That's why it's kind of hard. But I'll go ahead and say Chris Paul for me. Point guard.
Yeah.
Annie thought it was, I don't know who she said it was, but she disagreed when I said it was Chris Paul. Who?
Yeah.
I forgot who she said it should have been, but you know.
Annie, let us know.
And then who will win the 18-19 Rookie of the Year award? They have Luka Doncic.
I do too. I saw his highlight. Oh my! Do you see the highlight he had against that team they played from overseas other game?
It's an overseas team.
I know. But dude,
Stop it.
Dude is mad talented.
It's an overseas team.
Dude is mad
talented. Still on the Mavericks. It's an overseas team.
What that mean on the Mavericks?
When the last time the Mavericks went to the playoffs?
What was that? What, a couple years ago? I don't know, something like that. But look at Dennis Smith. They ain't saying he ain't nothing.
He didn't win the award.
But they ain't saying he ain't nothing though.
Okay, so you got Doncic, and then you got Bagley. Bagley and Wendell Carter Jr. are tied for second. And then you got the #1 draft pick, Mr. Ayton, with 13% of the GMs thinking he will win Rookie of the Year. Thoughts on that?
Wendell Carter, I think he'll be a product of the system with the Bulls, and he won't do as good. So I'll put Aiden over Wendell Carter.
I really don't know about these rookies.
Yeah, that's cool.
You think Trae Young's gonna have a good year?
No.
You said
I mean, he'll have an okay year.
no. Like that's Trae Young. No.
It's not gonna be like, oh my God, Trae Young. No, it's just gonna have an okay year for his team. And then which team has the most promising young core?
Oh,
47% said the 76ers.
that's what I got.
33% said the Celtics, and tied for last 7% apiece for the Suns and the Bulls.
I'm liking what I'm seeing so far from Markelle Fultz and what he's doing along with Embiid and Simmons, and wow.
Yeah, I agree.
I got to roll with the young cats that performed and, gave the king a run for his crown.
Boston.
I got to go with Boston.
Rozier.
You got Rozier, Brown, and Tatum, which are the three they got pictured right there.
I ain't even look. This was up. All right, so NBA preseason underway. Up next, so we have about 17 minutes left to go.
Yeah.
Real quick.
So we can get through this real quick. Super Showdown this Saturday.
WWE. Let's go.
Super Showdown this Saturday. Dean Ambrose is probably going to turn heel after the match. Next.
So, with the Showdown, like, they really having this thing up big time.
Even though it's only one title match on there.
Right. But, like, they're trying to get, I saw a story, they're trying to get so many guys. They want to get Stone Cold to do it, but he turned it down. The Rock, they want him to do it, turned it down.
They want to get Stone Cold to do what?
To show up at Saudi Arabia. But he turned it down.
That's too much freaking flying. You gonna fly him out there?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they was.
Look, y'all got a better chance of them showing up for, not even Stone Cold showing up for SmackDown, but you got a better chance of The Rock showing up for SmackDown 1000, whether he's there or he does a little video.
But do you see a title changing at all at Super Showdown?
No. Maybe.
They didn't do it at the Greatest Royal Rumble, so they ain't gonna do it here.
Maybe because they're heading into the WWE Championship match, wrapped up in controversy with the pin versus the tap out, with the angle's point of view, with the referee's angle, with what he saw. So I don't know. It could happen.
They could surprise. They could surprise some people.
Samoa Joe might walk out of there with the title. It might be about that time.
Let me see here. Why is my page going slow? All right, sorry about that. I had something pulled up, but the page is going super slow right now. Okay, here we go. So, just want to do a quick. Come on, page. And I ain't talking about the GM either. Thoughts on Monday Night Raw?
Baron Corbin is stupid.
Oh yeah, please elaborate.
Baron Corbin is stupid. I was rewatching Raw. One of the matches he put together, it was Roman Reigns versus Dolph Ziggler. Reigns was in the ring talking about it, thinking it over. He hands the title belt to the referee. I'm thinking he's just going to give it to, the people at ringside in the timekeeper's area. Nah. He shows the title to Dolph Ziggler. Roman Reigns was ready to put the Universal title on the line.
And he telling some no.
And Baron Corbin comes out, no, none of that. Plus, Baron Corbin is just a horrible actor. He comes out, waits till people see him, then he talks. No, you're supposed to talk before you come out. It's like, get it together, man. I could be the freaking general manager of Raw. I was almost gonna tweet WWE and Triple H, just be like, y'all need a better y'all need a better general manager.
Right. Let's talk about the moment of the night.
Y'all need a better acting
from
GM.
Monday Night Raw. Elias.
Oh yeah.
Did you watch it?
No, he fell asleep.
I haven't been watching Monday Night Raw or SmackDown in quite some time, dude.
So Monday Night Raw was
savagery.
in Seattle at the Key Arena, home of the former Seattle Supersonics. Elias got on stage and said that Seattle.
Wait. You got to line it up. Kevin Owens said that something didn't make sense. And then Elias was like, that's right. It doesn't make sense. That's like Seattle having a basketball team.
Cheap heat.
It wasn't
Oh, no,
cheap
it
at
wasn't
all.
cheap.
They
They booed for the rest of the segment.
Yes.
Until Leo
Overflow.
Rush came out.
Overflow.
with boos. You heard "you suck" or "f you," whichever one it was. You know.
There are multiple sources, even on Twitter, saying that no one has garnered this much heat. It even double surpassed the heat that Roman Reigns got beating Undertaker. And remember the Raw after WrestleMania, how the crowd went crazy? The crowd was worse.
It was bad. And you want to know why it was
I
worse?
bet you if you had a stadium full of fans, kind of like you and me, and they say something about the Rams leaving,
I'm telling you,
No.
it was worse than that.
And you
I'm
want to know
telling
why? Because after that, while they were booing, I rewatched it and I heard him say, Oklahoma City. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes.
And it's like, oh.
Elias and Kevin Owens fed off the crowd, and they had.
Well, I wouldn't call it feeding off. They just talked what they could, because
I mean, but see,
it was a lot of booze.
But they knew that they struck gold with what they said, so they kept going at it.
They just didn't know it was going to be a gold geyser. Just
As true heels should do. They took the ball
you're saying they went off script.
and ran with it.
I don't even-
Well, see, no, the first part, of course, with
They're
Elias saying
scripted, but I'm saying
after the whole reaction,
right.
They stayed on script. It was just like really spaced out.
it was more ad libbing to it, basically. From
Ad-libs, right.
like,
There you go.
What I would say, it was even
you
more ad lib to what they maybe weren't going to say at first, but they kept adding
It's
on
impossible.
more to
It's
it.
impossible to script that based on reactions you don't know at that time.
I mean,
They
even
didn't
then-
know. They probably knew that they were going to have a reaction,
But not that
like
degree.
not to that degree.
Even then, I wouldn't say that it was most ad libs. It was just them trying to squeeze in the script where they could. Because I don't think anybody's ad libbing. You know, just like John Cena said,
Hey.
he's G in the truth. We can't see him.
Can we take a moment and just realize what we're saying here? Scripts in wrestling promos. That alone just
It's been like that since the Attitude Era.
Attitude Era didn't have no damn scripts.
So you think Stone Cold just came up with the Austin
Yes.
316, said I just whooped your...
Yes,
came up
he
with that
did. He did coming up. Yes, this is a fact. Give me my congratulations. You were right. When he was talking about it, it's widely advertised by Austin himself. He got stitches in that match against Jake the Snake. No, it was against right before Jake the Snake Roberts in the King of the Ring. He went to the hospital. He didn't see what was going on before that. He came back from the hospital to finish his match with Jake the Snake. Michael Hayes in the back said, "Hey," he turned to him and said, "Hey, what's going on?" He said, "Hey, he just cut a religious promo on you." He said, "Great, gonna play up on that." And so that's what he did. He played it up. He said, "You talk about your Psalms, you talk about John 3:16, Austin 3:16 says," and he said it. It was spontaneous, just like that. It was not scripted, my brother. So give me my congratulations. You were right, man. Let's go ahead and do that, man. Later on now in the show. Now, what was you saying about the resolution?
You know what? We gonna get a T-Bone about this too.
Oh yeah, go talk to T-Bone. He's gonna tell you the same thing.
We got to.
He's gonna tell you the same thing.
But no,
Come on, T-Bone.
But overall, that was the moment
I
of
don't
the
think
night.
he's watching.
Overall, that was the moment of the night, man. The crowd straight gone for the whole segment until, like I said, Leo Rush came in, and we agreed Leo Rush could have made that his moment too. He tried to, but he didn't get to the level that he should have. Like, for instance, he should have came out and said, "We right here, home of one of the best, NBA teams, something like that, cities of all." And then he would have got that big push.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't take advantage of it, or he could have brought up a player like,
Sean.
Exactly. Or Gary Payton, have everybody go crazy. He didn't take that moment like he should have. Like, I feel like if Kevin Owens was a face, he would have did that. What?
Kevin Owens.
I said if
Kevin Owens.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If he was
he said
a face,
himself, he don't
he's
know
smart
about sports.
He's a smart wrestler.
Right,
He would have seized
I ain't
upon
talking
that.
about just him knowing. I'm just saying him just being a smart person who can think on the fly.
Stick on his feet, yeah.
He'd be like, you know what? Let me get everybody on my side. He would have said something. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
If he was,
a lot of these wrestlers
kind of
can't think on
person
their
as
feet
a
because they're
face.
not forced to.
Right. Or like I said, some guys are scripted, some aren't.
Yeah.
So some can
it's all
pick up,
scripted, but
some can pick up and say something on the fly, get the heat going, or something.
You don't hand the American Dream Dusty Rhodes a script. You just say, talk about this, and you let him talk. You don't hand him a script. You don't hand Stone Cold Steve Austin. You don't hand the Rock script. It ain't gonna be funny if you just hand him a script.
Yeah, you do. Because remember, he had it written on his own.
Right.
All those ad libs and the cracking he used to do on the wrestlers. You think You think he wrote those jokes? No, they gave him a skeleton and said, "Hey, talk about this, this, and that in your way. Go."
Now,
and that's what he did.
Now, I'm just saying, you are rare. Like on news telecasts, certain cameras may have a teleprompter.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. All right, so
That's petty.
So you really believe? You really believe?
Petty.
I'm just saying.
You really believe the Rock was giving jokes to say?
He may have.
Really?
No. I ain't saying everything was
Okay.
was teleprompted, but there could be something. Cause he said,
Nothing's teleprompted.
I'm sorry.
Except for Howard Fink's thing when he introduced CM Punk at the pay-per-view. I feel like he had a thing in front of him.
Oh yeah, he's got cards and stuff. Yeah.
Took 30 seconds.
All I'm saying is there were times, if you look closely, he'll be at that camera and he had them dark glasses on, saying a lot of his lines, right at the camera. Now I ain't saying it's every time, but he had a whole lot of stuff to say a lot of times. He'll have like 10-minute promos.
There's things that he has to mention,
right?
But not word for word.
He ain't gonna know everything for the whole 10-minute spiel.
There's things that there's always things that you got to mention that you may forget. But I'm talking about word for word. It's word for word scripts. These guys got to remember word for word. Word for word. Nowadays, there's always been in wrestling. It's always the promoter saying, "Hey, talk about your match. Mention this. Mention that." But the way you say it, delivery and what you say, it's always been original.
Got to sell it.
You always got to sell it.
You
got to put them in the arena, man.
I got you. Any takeaway from SmackDown that stood out to you?
Didn't watch it.
I ain't either. Sorry.
I didn't watch none of it, man. I don't think I'm gonna watch the whatever coming up now. I don't really.
You probably won't.
I really don't care, man.
Come on like at 4 a.m. on
Really?
on
It does?
Friday or
Oh,
Saturday.
gosh.
So you can check it out only on the WWE Network.
Yeah.
All right.
Or I could just pull a Hell in a Cell for you. Just watch it and look at the tweets right before you about to watch it, and just tell you what happened.
Yeah. In that case, I wouldn't really care.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right. Congrats. You were right.
I got one.
Let's go.
I think we all got one. Sadar.
No, don't do it.
Nah. You earned
No.
this. You earned your stripes. Congratulations. You were right. Perennial third place team. I just want you to realize that everything else you said that the Cardinals should do and about the Cardinals throughout the duration of the season was correct. I was hoping that maybe a light bulb would have went off. You would have been like, you know what? Let me go ahead and try this out. Not third place. we're gonna. I'm not saying go smooth rather than say all the way, but just give us a little, just give us a little bit of something. You know, like give us a little bit of something.
I just call him like I see him, man. And what I saw up until that point was just pretty much one of the same. I didn't imagine Mike Matheny getting fired in the middle of the season. I didn't think the Cardinals organization had the stomach for it. I really didn't. I was hoping that he got fired before the season. And so when he didn't, I'm thinking, oh, here we go. Another season of this mess. And so that's why I said they're going to be in third place and out of the playoffs. I was right, but I didn't see this firing coming. I did not.
I recall that day that night when I called you, and he was like almost dead asleep.
I was asleep.
He was like, "What?" I said, "Dude, you said it. You were right, and they did it."
I was like, I had to like stop. Like, am I dreaming?
Right.
I just woke up, so I'm like, what?
I mean, he was like, "Nah."
It threw me off, man.
I'm sitting there like, he's like, am I dreaming? You dream about Smooth calling you early in the morning.
Am I dreaming?
You know how you wake up and you're disoriented?
No.
It was not.
It's a dope.
So in your dream,
I was calling you in the morning.
he's calling you.
I'm sorry. Late.
It wasn't in the morning.
Late.
He's
No, it
calling
was
you at late hours of the night. In your dream.
I thought I was dreaming.
Let alone
Like this.
Stop talking. Stop talking.
I thought I was dreaming.
Stop talking.
Hell, so funny.
That's too good. Stop talking. It's a dope. That's it. Cut it.
I don't get what you. I don't get the joke.
We know.
We know. Right. Okay.
Oh, that's golden.
Stan, go ahead, man.
Oh, that's golden.
Take him for the 9-9-2000.
Also, I don't know if y'all saw that, but Annie said that San Francisco and Dallas are gonna win.
Yeah.
I feel like she's saying Dallas for the obvious reason, but I don't know about San Fran. Oh man.
Oh well, you had your congrats. What's yours?
I have no. I'm trying to figure out. It was so funny, man.
We'll tell you after the show, man. We ain't got time.
We really don't.
You got to congrats. You were right.
No, I don't. I really don't, man.
What about you?
Yours was the one I was gonna say. They are a third place team, man.
All right.
That's it.
All right.
Oh,
now
man.
for the fun part.
Yeah, here we
The
go.
other fun part.
All right,
Man,
idiot.
y'all been smoking them.
Speaking of idiot,
In the words of the Drake song, don't think about it too much.
right?
Y'all laughing for nothing. Anyway,
Idiot of the week. It's your turn, so
so I have two idiots, and it's not the one sitting here. It's actually two
Get
idiots.
it?
Because he don't know.
What the hell they laughing?
Oh man.
Head coach number one, James Franklin. One of the best games of the season. Penn State and Ohio State. You had a great game put on by two great teams. Came down to the wire. Trace McSorley played an outstanding game for the team. Carried the team all the way up until the last seconds. He was doing it all. He was running with the ball. He was passing, doing everything you ask for any football player to do in a big game such as that. Then we have it all came down to about 4th and 5 in their own territory. And they called timeout. There was a couple timeouts for both sides. So you had time to figure out a perfect. And what do? You run an out run. You do not the ball in McSorley's hands. You try to hand it off. 5 yards to go. What are you doing? You are supposed to have McSorley pass. Give him a chance to scan the field, and then if he has that opening, because they were stopping him the whole game, you run a run.
You run a run.
You run a run. A run play, okay?
You run a run.
You run a run.
You run a running play.
You run a run. You want to know why? Because college football is played better in college.
You know the hell I mean, man. What's wrong? What is wrong with you? Here,
I knew we wasn't gonna go the whole show. I knew it.
Yeah, we almost had it.
I
almost had it.
Frank Wright.
I didn't have faith in it. I knew Sadal was gonna Sadal. Smooth was gonna smooth. Man, standing. We all did it. All right. We all platform sports.
I don't know what y'all talking about right now.
Okay.
I'm a fun guy. Obviously, I love the game of basketball. I mean, it's just more questions
You got to take the audio away from you, man.
For me to tell you about myself, I just can't give you a whole spiel. I don't even.
And that's Sadal, like. Kind of ad just play.
You think it's an ad player too?
I was like, what? All right. Second coach.
Frank Wright. This is a special kind right here, man.
Special, kind of special.
You ain't even talking about you. Oh, yeah, Chris Collinsworth.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
You have maybe in the final minutes of overtime. Maybe the final minute.
Yeah.
You're in your own game's tied. It's fourth down. Okay. So you go 3 downs, you don't get it. The worst, you tie the game. So what do? You punt the ball. You punt the ball away and just stop them for the last few minutes. Well, not even a minute. Last few seconds of the game. Right? That's great. That's a great call. You get out of there with a tie, and you get out of there unscathed. What do they do? What do they do?
I mean, why would they even? That's like so high schoolish.
Yes, they run on 4 and don't get it.
But the thing is, what player hiked the ball? Because it wasn't a quarterback.
No, they ran some kind of theory. It did.
Other word.
And now you give the ball right back to Houston, a team that thought they just lost the game.
No, it would have been.
They lost out win.
Yeah.
You hand the ball right back to them, and of course they kicked the game-winning field goal.
Pass, field goal.
That was it.
Game.
It's easy when you have the ball at your opponent's 30-yard line.
43.
43-yard line. Okay. When all you had to do was pass the ball. So James Franklin, Frank Wright, you two are my idiots of the week. Yes.
Sorry.
Congratulations. You played yourselves.
Hey, get y'all heads out y'all asses. Ooh, that sounds so crispy.
Hey, coaches, stop. Everybody on the line and get some help.
Everybody on the line.
All right, Stan, what do you have?
So, my first idiot of the week, y'all already know, John Gruden. Now,
Out the gate.
out the gate, as long as he stays something about Khalil Mack and he was on your team, you an idiot. He was right there. Right there. He was within your 53, potentially, but no. Trade him. All right, so that's idiot number one. I don't know what in the world just happened, but I can't hear myself. Oh, wait a minute. All right, there we go. There we go. Staying on court. All right, so that's idiot number one. Idiots number 2 and 3 are Tweedledee and Tweedledum. We have Cortland Sutton
Yes.
and Emmanuel Sanders of the Denver Broncos. It's a game, right? It's 4th down.
They're driving.
You're driving. You know what? I never thought I'd say this outside of baseball. They're surging down the field. They're getting in the position to be able to score. What did they need? A touchdown? They needed a touchdown.
Yeah, they need a touchdown.
They needed a touchdown. Y'all were there to do it. It's 4th down. You throw a forward pass to Cortland Sutton to try to buy you all some time to get down the field. What do? What any wide receiver would do, trying to get down the field in the amount of time. Throw the lateral. Cortland Sutton knew what was going on. Emmanuel Sanders. No, wait a minute. Emmanuel Sanders ain't know what was going on. He gets the ball, butterfingers it, drops it. It's a fumble because the lateral pass rule.
Yeah.
It's a fumble.
It's a fumble.
Emmanuel Sanders like, oh man, I dropped it. Let me go for it. He goes for it. He can't grab it.
He got feet for hands.
Butterfingers.
It's like nice hands, feet. But it's like, but what's crazy about it is that you have on gloves, NFL receiver gloves. It just basically any glove for an offensive player has the leather on it. It's supposed to be able to help you grip the ball.
But when you have hands like feet,
But when you got hands like feet, and your name is Emmanuel Sanders
and you're a wide receiver,
for the Denver Broncos, you can't you can't let that happen. And so who comes back up with the ball? I believe it doesn't matter who comes back up with the ball because then the referees deemed the whole dang on thing incomplete pass.
Right.
So not only did you add insult to the injury, you also took the L, which thank you, by the way. I was pulling for Kansas City anyway. So, they helped me out. So yeah, to Cortland Sutton and Emmanuel Sanders. Hold on. I might have another idiot of the week. Smooth, real quick. Can you say Tua's last name? We done said it on this show so many times.
To a T.
Oh, jeez.
Told you, you didn't get me, dog.
It's Tagovailoa. There you go.
Really? Say it again?
Yes, Tagovailoa.
Okay.
We done said it on the show. You was here when we said it. Jesus. All right, so
Was I?
yes, to Cortland Sutton and Emmanuel Sanders, congratulations, you two, Tweedledum and Tweedledummer. I want to really say Tweedledee and Tweedledumbass. Said it. You all are my idiots of the week. And John Gruden, but we already knew that.
congratulations. You played yourself.
Nice hands, feet. Get your head out your ass.
Stop. Get some help.
Yep.
All right. Mine is Chicago Cubs, John Lester.
Uh-oh.
After the game, he was talking about, the reactions of losing to the Rockies. He was like, yeah, you got an MVP, a potential MVP player, Javi Baez,
Yeah.
in the back, crying his butt off about the loss. And I guess, the whole thing about the Cubs over the last couple of years is people think that they have, the big head. Like, they just the best thing since sliced bread since they won a couple years ago. And the whole thing kind of had like this whole swag thing going with Joe Madden, the whole nine. John Lester had a certain different approach about his feelings toward them losing against the Rockies. He says, and I quote, "Sometimes you need your thing knocked in the dirt. And that thing is in between your legs. Sometimes you need your thing knocked in the dirt.
What does that even mean?
Does he like that kind of stuff?
What?
I feel like you were trying to Jerry Jones. That's what I feel like.
It's right here.
I know, but I
Sometimes
feel like
you need to get your thing knocked in the dirt to appreciate it. Maybe we needed that lost.
Wait, did it say that lost or that lost?
Excuse me. Well, I'm saying that lost. But
Okay.
I'm saying he just said maybe we needed that in regards to the loss from last night.
I mean, you needed an L.
You know,
regardless.
people talk about my bad analogies or my old man analogies here on this show, but come on now. Come on, man.
You need to get your thing knocked in the dirt
I
to
would
appreciate it.
All I'm gonna say
does that
is,
even mean?
all I'm gonna say is, it ain't topping Jerry Jones. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Well, we know that.
Ain't nothing topping unless he says it again. Has he? I'm gonna Google it.
I don't think he said that again.
Oh,
So I think somebody informed him like, hey,
Right
man,
after,
you know this is what this means.
you know what that is,
PC,
right?
PC.
Yeah, you know what that means.
You know what that is. Right?
So-
It's just like, you know.
John Lester, for you to even think of saying like something like that, and to the media as well,
You know, sometimes
sometimes you just need to get your whatever. You are
that's worse than Jesse Jackson being on live. Chop this-
John Lester. You are my idiot of the week.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
You can't you go say get your
Get your what? You better what? You got you people. Can't say what you want to say.
There's a lot of things in places right now.
man.
You got heads and asses.
You got stuff in the ground.
You got it in the ground.
You got it in the dirt.
That get look. Oh, I feel real bad for what I'm about to say. That gives a new meaning to say we got it out the mud. But get your head out your ass,
Bruh.
bruh.
Lester, stop. Get some help.
Please. I also want to shout out 4 burglars who decided to break into the home of Robert Woods, Yasiel Puig, Rihanna, Christina Milian, and the next target was going to be LeBron James.
Yeah,
They were apprehended in L.A. on Tuesday.
some kids.
And what's crazy is it was 3 and their mother.
Yeah, that's
So the
that's-
mother is the idiot of the week. But here's the funny part. They had a big old truck so that they can change outfits in the truck and not get caught. So that's why I was like, if this ain't some Grand Theft Auto type stuff,
They had it all
like-
mapped out.
like this is literally either San Andreas or 5 being
Do
played out in real
they go to
life.
the paint shop and get their
Get the heat off from Giant Stars.
right,
Go to Los Santos Customs.
right. I'm saying, let's go some stuff.
Okay, here we go. Last
All right,
one.
let's get
What if? Sit all.
What if I figured out what the heck y'all was laughing about, man?
That'll be a miracle. Well, no, we'll tell you. So I guess that really don't count.
Right.
But, okay.
Well,
I didn't-
Stan.
What if the Cardinals don't do all the stuff y'all named about letting people go? But what if in the course of the offseason, which for them pretty much starts now, it also starts now for the Nationals. What if we get Bryce Harper?
I say it'll be a pretty
You better
pretty
call it
good
now.
season, man.
You better call it now.
I'm not gonna call nothing right now.
You better call it.
I'm not gonna call nothing right now.
Dagnabbit.
Let's wait and see.
It'll be a glorious.
It'll be a great season.
It'll be a glorious time. That's all I can say.
Good times, man.
Glorious.
We'll be living our best life.
And Dexter Fowler will be gone for sure.
Yes.
I feel like he gone anyway.
Trade bait.
If even.
That's it.
If anybody want them.
Cap space friend.
So I know that we are, still diehard Rams fans. What if your dream matchup came into fruition Rams, Chiefs. Out of spite of Kroenke, what if it came to a situation like the Tennessee Titans and the Rams, but the Rams were in the Tennessee situation? Would you want the Chiefs to go ahead and say, you know what, Kroenke, us be like, F you, Kroenke, and they had the Chiefs to do what the Rams did to the Titans in 99?
No, because I've said this on multiple occasions. My disdain for Kroenke is separate from the respect and admiration I have for the 53 men and the coaching staff that take the field every week. My issues with Kroenke are issues with Kroenke. I don't know who. I think I was talking with you about that. Like from Les Snead on down.
Right.
Got love for him. From them off up, no.
I concur.
So still, go ahead and make it happen, Rams. Win that thing.
Yeah, win that thing, man.
I guess Missouri's on the Chiefs. And that is our show for the evening. I hope you all have enjoyed it. A lot of fun, funny moments.
Y'all was having fun. Y'all was having a lot of fun.
And also, I know that during the summertime we were every third Wednesday going downtown on the rooftop. But starting in 2 weeks, this is breaking news, we will be at Smoke Sessions. It's a new venue. Friend of mine I've known.
Just don't say Hershey's.
Oh no. Friend of mine I've known, good dude.
I don't even need the chocolate no more.
Shouts out to Tez. He said, hey, as soon as my spot opened up, I want y'all there. The spot just opened up this past week. So every third Wednesday of the month, we'll do a show from there. He'll know all the outlines about what we need and don't need. Time frame.
We won't have DJs cutting us off, right?
Ain't no Migos playing in the back
right,
background. It's going to be the way that the show should be. So a lot of things are still happening and continue to happen for our show. I'm glad for it. And thanks to all the support from everyone who, can see Sadal out in the street and say, you know what? I want you on the talk show or...
Yeah, quite literally. I get that.
Yeah. Stan, I know he be everywhere. He be getting all the love from singing to sports talk and everything. Same here.
Never gets old.
Hey, we love it. Please share this video in our page. Tell everybody to go on YouTube and hit that subscribe and the bell. Because when it's about sports,
it becomes our business.
And business just picked up.
Stay smooth, my friends.
See you next week.